Well, isn't that fortuitous timing? Hi, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Hello, all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for raiding, Vivi. I appreciate it. Hi, if you're coming over from Vivi's channel and you don't know who I am, I'm Elemental Turnip. I'm a variety streamer. I play video games, and tonight we will be playing one of those video games. That video game being, of course, PowerWash Simulator 2, because I need to get through this game as per a charity incentive. So, yeah, I'm assuming, though, that most of you coming over from Vivi probably know who I am. We tend to do a lot of things together. So, yeah. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know what? I need to boot up the game, but once we get the game booted up, we'll just go ahead and just jump right into things. We'll just jump right into it. I'm already, like, running ever so slightly late tonight because, mostly because I just wasn't prepared. I was, like, a little behind the scenes stuff. We were originally planning on doing Undertale tonight instead of PowerWash Sim, but then things happened. I'm not gonna go too much into detail on that, but basically, we just couldn't make it work tonight. So instead, I'm here playing PowerWash Sim 2. But yeah. Looks like the game is booting up, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump right over into the Well, I'm gonna turn off the piano music first. Hang on, because that's loud. All right, we're gonna transition on over to the desktop. Look at that. I had a wild time resetting in leaf green. Hold on, sorry, leaf green. LGPE today. Which one is that? It's not leaf green. I won't ramble too much. Okay. Oh, let's go. Okay, got it. Let's go Pikachu Eevee. Right. I keep forgetting those games exist. Also, Vivi with the 5-stream streak. Let's go. All right. So last we left off. I like the Adventure Time one here. That one's really cool. So last we left off, we had the roller disco. We did not get very far because it was like 11 o'clock at night by the time we even got to this level, and I was like, haha, fuck that. So we're gonna restart it tonight. Yeah. I meant to do my usual shtick, but then I answered the question and fucked it up. Damn. Sorry. What is 5 related to? What does the number 5 mean? 5 may refer to CT-5555, a character from Star Wars: The Clone Wars. All right. Right, okay, we got this bit done. We got these bits done last night. 5 may refer to 5, a 1964 Polish drama directed by Paweł Komorowski and written by Alexander Baumgarten. Citation needed. Not the citation needed. All right. Yeah, we started this level last night and did not get very far because, like, I looked at the time and I was like, haha, no. So instead, we're doing this now. If I come over here, should be able to get the rest of... There we are. Perfect. Look at that. I guess I don't really need soap per se for a lot of this. I could probably just hit it with, like, green. Maybe. There we are. See, this is the problem, is this bit right here is going to have a lot of intricate little details that I need to get into. And, it's going to suck. It's going to suck ass. Trying to get everything. But we're going to do it. Because we have to beat the level. Alright, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3-4. Come on. Come on. Oh, those ones are already done. Never mind. I'm blasting those for nothing. Okay, these ones are already done too. Cool. I made a list of the ideas I wanted most. There were 10 chief ones and various factors of 1,064. Then I said, screw it, it could be any Kanto Dex Pokemon with Pikachu in sequential order. Oh. Did you get it? I hope so. Is this all just like one big rack? I hope it is. And it's not just like a bunch of little individual ones. It seems to be, so. There we go. Yep, all one big thing. That made a list of about 200 combinations, so 1 in 5,000 odds. The thing that irritated me is once I had an EV save with 026025. Isn't that just Raichu Pichu? Or not Raichu Pichu, Raichu Pikachu? The only reason I know that is because I know for a fact that 26 is Raichu's number, and I only know that because of one Gemini hero. Yeah, incredibly rare. Yeah. That's cool. I probably would have just been like happy with that personally if I were doing this. Of course, I guess I'm not super picky when it comes to stuff like that. I also don't go hunting for specific trainer IDs. It's just not my thing. Like, more power to you, but like, I don't know. I think I would have been happy with the 026, 025. This is one of those levels that I already know is going to take forever. There we go. The issue is that it wasn't the right kind of save at the time. I wanted one for Let's Go Pikachu tonight, and back then that was for Eevee. Plus, I wanted to name the character the default name. I named it my IRL on the one I described and deleted. Damn. Well, still incredibly cool that you got that one. Come on. Part of this might. Hang on. Huh? I don't know what else I'm missing from this. I guess there's a little bit up here. Can't even put down the ladder. Jesus Christ. Thanks. So tonight I got something not quite perfect, but that makes me happy enough to start a quest to shiny hunt. Mewtwo on it. 999 Greninja. Fuck yeah. Let me up. Can I put this anywhere? Not anywhere that helps. Great. Fantastic. Okay. Come on. What I want to know is what more of this I'm missing. Oh, it's all that part. Okay. I thought that was a different thing. Okay. Oh, that was very satisfying. Alright, cool. So basically I have no urge to TID reset on Let's Go anymore. Yeah. Understandable. Okay, cool. That's the trim done. Alright, hello? Come on. Sick. I don't think I should be power washing this tablet here. I don't think that's a good idea. Oh well. I guess I'm getting paid to do so, who am I to question? Oh, I'm back. Had to take care of something after stream. Hey, no worries. Welcome back. It's fine. That thing's dishwasher safe. Hey, if you say so, man, I'm not gonna question it. But if I stick this in my dishwasher and it fucking ruins it, I'm coming after you. There we go. Look at that, we're already starting to get somewhere. Hey. Hi, Fallen. What the heck? Even I have the Raider highlight. My entire chat is green. Oh yeah, cause you're well, cause you're mod now. You get to see that. Apparently, Fallen's been a victim of lesbians. But, you know, same. I'm constantly a victim of a lesbian because I am one. There we go. Oh, good lord, Enigma has power. Is victim the right word? Yes. Because I'm victimized every time I see a woman that's prettier than me. Because I'm like, damn, I can't believe that that's not me. I want to be that pretty. Same, but I'm a guy and it's most women. Yeah, exactly. You get me. There we are. I'm gonna put you not there, because apparently I can't. Put you there. That'll work. Typing is hard with broken fingers. Yeah. Are you good? Are you good? Do you need to, like, take a break from doing that? No pun intended, I guess. It's fine. I've only, been puns and made funny quotes. That is true. That is true. That has happened. So far. Don't worry, I'm keeping a vigilant eye out. The sort of Samurai Jack. Alright. Hmm. Mel in the corner. Yeah, well, hey. I'm doing my best. I'm vibing. Cool. Where did I miss on the lobby floor here besides, like, tiny little spots? Hmm. Okay. And then... There it is. Okay, cool, 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 cool. That part's done. Which means I can move you, sort of, I guess, there. Move you here for now. And then move you, there. Sure. That'll work. Because then I can come here and get the door. Yeah, man. God, it's neon pink. Alright, sick. Oh, you're looking at the stage as Funky Town. Won't you take me to Funky Town? I can't wait to clean off that disco ball. Oh, in the Gloria save, I might have gotten a score bunny with 2 perfect IVs. Let's fucking go. HP and attack? Fuck yeah, dude. You might call me the anti-Discord mod, but sometimes soap is worth it. That's true, especially in this game. That's right, chat. We only have 5 quotes. Which means y'all gotta get on it, I guess. There we go. Alright, cool. Look at that. Hydrate. Alright, if I must. Water. It is good for you. No, that's you. I don't know if Melly's rule applies here, but the rule is basically chat can't be quoted. This is so no one tries to farm quotes. No, that is true. That is true. But what I'm saying is, y'all gotta be on the ball of calling me out when I say stupid shit. Hi, I need another quote. Well, you gotta put it down when I say stupid shit. That's it. That's all that has to happen. I know, I actually need to say shit for it to work, but also... I got my ears open this time. Hell yeah. There we go. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm like, it's just now setting in how long this specific level is gonna take. Like, I knew it was gonna take a while, but, like, it's setting in just now, like, god damn. We've been going for a half hour, not counting intro or anything. We've been going for roughly 20 minutes now. And I'm still stuck in this one corner over here. Sounds like you need a friend here. I probably could use a friend. I put out the casting call and nobody answered. It's fine. I like a little behind the scenes stuff. We were gonna do Undertale tonight, but then we just couldn't make it work. So instead, I was like, all right, I guess I'll play PowerWash. So I put in like maybe an hour before stream. I was like, hey, I'm gonna be playing PowerWash tonight, and that is too little time for people to respond, and I get that. I don't have the game. Yeah, that's fair. I'm selling my Mazda and buying a Porsche. Best of luck with that. Rip Tales of Lit Under. Yeah, it just wasn't gonna end up working tonight, which, you know, we think we have a plan now. We think there's a plan now. We'll see what happens. But hopefully later this week is what it's looking like. I don't want to say anything concrete because I know as soon as I do, something's gonna happen. We think. Yeah, exactly. This piece of shit has been nothing but trouble. I'm excited to pawn it off and get my 911. Turns out it's just the HP IV. Damn. Still, though, like, a perfect IV is nothing to sneeze at. The nature is plus attack? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Naughty. I don't remember which one that is. I know it's plus attack, but I don't remember what the negative is. Minus special defense. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, here we go. Cool. Alright. I don't know that I really need to be applying a layer of soap here, but it's just going to be very satisfying to see this entire wall get done in like a second. Hey. Check out this cursed turnip. It's a shock turnip. I don't know if I'd say that's cursed, but it's definitely surprised. Come on, there we go. My luck is pretty good as a rule. My luck is negative, dude. I felt. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Alright, there we are. My luck always hits the funny button. Your luck is just whatever happens to be the funniest thing. That's it. God, I can't believe this is still over here, part of that. That sucks. Okay. There we go. Alright, and then come on up here. Well, if I can climb the ladder. Ladders in video games are like the bane of my existence. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. What is there left? It's all over here. Watch this. See, I told you. It would be funny that I'm lucky. That's some Toru level luck shenanigans. Toru Majutsu. No index. I don't know what that means. It would be cool if I could put the ladder down, like, anywhere, really. There we go. One very frustrating thing about this game is the ladders. And the fact that I can't just put the ladder down, like, right here. Why am I not able to put the ladder down here? Why am I not able to put the ladder down here? This sucks. Okay. Okay. There we go. I'm like trying to separate out the different floors right here so that I have sort of a baseline to work with. It's like of what I need to do. There we go. There we go. I can't wait to see how quickly the percentage goes up. Right. And by how quickly, I mean how not quick at all that was. To Marcus Aurelius, in the corner by the high tables is where Jams has been running her community kitchen. If I wanted gratifying consequences to my actions, I might have transferred the Raichu Pikachu save. In fact, it wasn't on my main Switch account, but a secondary one on the console, so I had plenty of opportunity to transfer it to a Switch I was meaning to keep without erasing anything. Damn. I love how the color matched your Twitch banner. Yeah, it is very pink and purple, isn't it? All right. It's alright, I got incredibly lucky in other ways since then. Okay, cool. As long as you're happy. I hope you're happy now. I hope you're happy how you hurt your cause forever. I hope you think you're clever. I'm gonna stop singing that before I get copyright struck. There we go. Bring back the 80s. Haven't we been doing that for the last 20 years? Not that I have any problem with it. I grew up on a lot of 80s pop culture. The bigger you dig, the better you are at skiing. Yeah, that one's a classic at this point. Because it keeps getting brought up, and I keep having to explain myself what the fuck I was talking about. I was talking about the Winter Olympics. And how people were, like, taking Viagra to get an edge in the skiing competition. Not that kind of edge. He's got a runner! Hey. See, I think all that's missing from this disco is ABBA. If it wouldn't get me, like, copyright struck, I would absolutely start blasting some fucking ABBA right now. How did I manage to hit that? There we go. All right. Hey. Hey, we're back. All right, cool. A Mr. Saturn? What's that guy doing here? I didn't invite him. He keeps showing up. Cool. Oh, God. Oh, we're not even a quarter of the way done yet. Oh. I don't even want to know what any of this shit on the walls is. I'm good, actually. I don't need to know. Because I know this area is what, like, basically like a kitchen down here? I'm good. I'm just going to assume it's various condiments and dipping sauces and live my life in ignorant bliss. You know what my biggest question about, like, the, I guess, lore of this game is, like, how does everything get so fucking nasty that the only solution is power washing? I know, like, the fucking Doyleist answer to that is, well, if everything didn't get so dirty, then there wouldn't be a fucking video game, would there, idiot? You know, like, kind of thing. But, like, I want to know, like, what the Watsonian explanation is. Like, what is the in-universe explanation for why everything gets so fucking disgusting? Also, you can counter the Doyleist argument with, why can't you make this easier for realism? Just a wee bit. I mean, yeah, but then it wouldn't be as compelling, I guess. Or it wouldn't be as satisfying when you finally do beat it, you know? It's like, that's the real-world answer. The in-universe answer, I guess, is that these people are just fucking disgusting and don't know how to clean after themselves. Oh. Okay, cool. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Alright. Now, anytime I hear the phrase soda pop now, I think of one of two things. I either think the song Soda Pop from K-pop Demon Hunters, or I think of this fucking short I saw on YouTube where it was like a couple of kids, they were like shaking up a soda bottle. They were like, hey, let's shake this bottle and give it a wobby. And then they like shake it up like a ton, and then they give it to their friend, and their fucking friend opens it and fucking disintegrates. And one of the characters that just goes, soda pop. But also if they expanded the area and had less nasty parts while also increasing the workload in general. See, I don't know, because, like, these levels in this game, at least, are already, like, bigger in scope than the ones in the first game. Creates the illusion of ease, which is clearly not tolerable. Yeah. There we go. I don't know about not tolerable. It's just like, my god. They designed this game with multiplayer in mind. And I'm over here, currently in single player, like a fucking dumbass. Because I said I would play the video game. Nice. Downplays the achievement. I don't know that it downplays the achievement per se. It's just more like, just takes longer. There we go. Burger. We finally made it to Five Guys Burgers and Fries. Wow, we finally made it. I can't believe I'm finally going to have a real hamburger. Just the, like, heroic My Hero music starts playing in the background. Cinco de Gallo, it's Cinco de Gallo! To have an additional easy part that is less covered in filth makes the achievement of making them from worst case to perfect less impressive to the player, potentially. Well, okay. But everything depends on context, right? So, like, there is a mode in this game where you can unlock furniture items. And you have to clean off the furniture items before you're able to put them in your home base. And, like, cleaning off the furniture is a really nice sort of change of pace. Like, yeah, you're still doing the power washing, but it's also nice to just, like, clean something and then have it be basically done pretty quickly. Comparatively speaking. And then you also get the satisfaction of putting it in your home base, which is cool. So, having, like, smaller things to clean isn't necessarily less impressive. I don't know that impressive is even really the right word. for that kind of thing. It's more just like there's still that satisfaction, you know. Oh, so this does it all. Yeah, exactly. You're starting to get it. You're starting to understand the appeal of PowerWash Simulator. Of course, I think the real appeal of PowerWash Simulator was like the developers looking at like the power washing subreddit and being like, "Damn, that would make a good video game." And they were right. There we go. There we go. Okay. I call this move edging. That is basically what I'm doing right now, by the way. Is getting the edges of this. Therefore, it's edging. Obviously. That's what that word means. There's nothing else. No other connotations that that word could possibly have. Smashed! Ah, thank you for raiding. Hi. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for raiding. Hi, if you don't know who I am, I'm Elemental Turnip. I'm a variety streamer here on twitch.tv, and I play video games, and currently I'm playing PowerWash Simulator 2. Let me get you the shout out. What were you guys up to? Let's find out. The Lord of the Rings, the Third Age! I still need to play that game. I still need to play it. Well, hi, everyone. Welcome in. My bank cleared at 236.33 a month for about 45 months, plus minus if I simply buy it outright, so I get more cash. Well, see, I've never done a card payment before, so I'm not the right person to ask about that. Shin with the 15 stream streak.
Ha!
Ah!
Ha!
Ah!
Where am I? Why is it dirty?
We're in La Discotheque right now.
Oh, okay. Do you
Yeah.
need help?
Yeah, I could use a little bit of help. I've been going for like more than an hour at this point.
This one I felt senile doing this one. I literally felt like someone's grandpa who got left alone.
That's a really good way to put it, yeah.
I'm gonna...
Also, now that we're here, I'm just gonna do that real quick.
Oh, wow! Yay!
Well, hi,
I was just... Hi! I was just talking to a friend because I was like, yeah, I went and I made clips from Smile for me because there was a lot of funny moments from yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And it loaded on and I was like, oh, my audio's not working. And I was like, oh no! My music has just been really low and my headphones have like not picked it up because I've had it my headphones full volume.
Oh.
So what sounds normal to me would literally be like a whisper online, and I was like, I really need to understand like audio levels, huh?
My rule of thumb is I usually set my headphones to be at like anywhere from 30 to 50%. And then just
Okay.
boost everything up so I can hear it. That's what I do anyway. And even I feel like I'm a bit quiet sometimes.
Yeah. I feel.
Jimmy says I'm an 18 to 26 volume guy. Yeah. Like, if you sort of keep it on the low end. Of course, I also started doing that because of my computer classes in high school, where they would be like, be sure to keep your computer set to a max volume of 30. Not for any particular reason, just because, like, otherwise it would have gotten really loud in there. And so I've just, like, gotten used to it being set that low.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, give me just a moment. I'm trying to, like, change my icon on Steam, and I'm hoping it'll be nice. Please be nice about it.
Best of luck with that. Turnip went to school before the concept of a headed phone existed. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not that old. Come on, I'm not Gemini Hero.
Yeah, I'm not Gemini Hero.
In before Gem shows up in chat right now.
First of all, how dare you? Oh, maybe? Maybe? Are we slaying? Yay! I think so. Yeah! We did it.
Hell yeah. So as far as the disco goes, I've gotten most of the front done except for the ceiling, which I am currently working on. I have barely touched the actual disco itself. I've also been live for more than an hour at this point. And this is also the only level I've played so far.
I'm also, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to buy a game for someone right now, but they're streaming, and I'm waiting for them to add me on Steam, so I can be like, "Hey, here you go, gamble with friends."
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! More people to gamble with. Let's go!
Yes!
God, I need to play more of that game.
It's bad. Like I'd mentioned it to someone, and they were like, "What is that?" And I was like, "Shivi, we gotta get him."
We must introduce more people to the wonderful world of gambling.
Turnip, you're like 25. That's basically before World War I. Hello? What? Watch your tone.
Yes, I remember back during the Battle of the Somme. I want to gamble. We're gambling. Where's the gambling happening? It's a game on Steam right now called Gamble with Your Friends.
It's pretty good.
It's very fun.
I should take my meds real quick. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I mean, if I do show my shit. Ah! The game's so loud.
Oh, sorry.
It sounds like you're spraying directly in my right ear.
Oh, hang on, I can...
Ah! Stop!
Turnip, how do I break this to you? I have no friends to gamble with. You have me to gamble with.
Yeah, I'll convince you to gamble. What's up?
Yeah.
Gizmo's looking at me really concerned right now.
Gizmo's like, God damn it, they're gambling again. I can't believe this.
Mom, are you gonna barter Loki again for winter? Mama, are you gonna bet Loki on red again?
Hell yeah, I am. Bet it all on red, baby.
He
Bet it all on red.
He barely survived last time. Mama.
Turnip, you'll gamble with me? Oh, you're just the bestest of friends. I cannot wait to gamble. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go!
That's what I'm saying.
Oh god, oh god. Okay, there goes my game. My game was, like, lagging pretty bad for a second there.
So, I have bad news.
What's up?
We've already missed the achievement.
Fuck. It's fine. I don't care.
It's okay. You can do it after. It's just clean the disco ball first.
Oh, okay. See, this is the weird thing, is, like, I feel like I've become more of a completionist recently, in terms of, like, trying to get achievements and the like. But it's for very specific kinds of games, you know? With a game like this, I guess part of it is just that I'm streaming it and I want to just, like, get through it as much as I can, so that I can get to other things that I said I would do.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. This game in particular, I don't feel the need to try to get all the achievements. It's more just like, I want to just get through the game.
We are built different. I literally, yesterday, I was playing Smile For Me, and I had finished the true end, and I was like, oh, there's only 3 achievements left. Yeah, I could do that. And then it fueled me into, like, an extra hour of streaming to get these 3 achievements where I eventually accidentally in-game killed Dr. Habit.
Damn.
And it was just like, you can't apologize for this. Like, that was dead-ass the achievement. It said some things you can't apologize for, and it was just his hat.
Damn. Oh, that's awful.
Also, he's in the, like, credits, and then, if you do that, it leaves an outline of him, and I'm like, that's fucked up.
It's like the end of the last episode of Digital Circus.
Yeah.
Where Kane just doesn't show up in the credits.
Yeah.
Also, Jimmy says, born to gamble, forced to make good financial choices.
Yeah. Me when I vacation in any state that allows gambling.
Let's go to Vegas, baby.
Go to Vegas. Bet it all red, baby, red.
I've always wanted to go to the Lucky 38. I don't care that it's not a real place. This game is exactly $5.01 after tax for me. Hell yeah.
What, gamble with friends?
I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
I purchased the gambling game. Let's go! Let's go!
Let's go. I'm currently just like watching my friends list, seeing if Shemaya will accept it. I'll be like, soon. Soon you will gamble.
I didn't know that was the literal name. Yeah, the game is literally called Gamble with Your Friends.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
I cannot wait to gamble with friends. I will soon see you all in the streets, on the floor, betting on red. Hell yeah!
Yeah. I need to see if we can get some friends back together.
Mm-hmm.
I know we talked about doing old lady bingo night.
I'll make a special avatar for it, based on like the Bluey episode where they dress up as the grandmas.
Dude, I don't know if I told you this, but my niece. So last night I had to step away from Mad Rat Dead
Mm-hmm.
because my niece was demanding me, and she's never done this.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Hey, baby, what's wrong?" And she was like, "Yo, I just want you to come watch Bluey with me." And I was like, "Okay." So we laid down, we're watching Bluey, and then that episode came on where like Muffin was like in her little like stroller and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like old lady esque, and she went, and she was like, "Yo, that's you, yo, you look like that," and I was like, I stopped and I was like, "You hate me, actually, I think." I just realized that you have the little Mega Man's in the, or Mega Mind in the bottom. Not Mega Man.
Yeah. We were doing a tier list stream once where we were ranking like I think it was PBS shows, and we got to talking about Arthur, and so I was like, I gotta bring up the tip I am so fucking mad like meme that came out of Arthur. So I put that on screen, and then one of my friends was like, "Hey, you should put my profile picture on top of that, so it looks like I'm saying that." And I was like, "Okay." And their profile picture happens to
Dude.
be Megamind, but he's Queen from Deltarune.
Yeah. So have you ever like accidentally drank way too much caffeine before bed and it gives you the most insane dream?
Well, here's the thing: is I don't remember any of my dreams, so I wouldn't
Oh.
know.
I do, unfortunately. I had a dream a couple weeks ago and I meant to tell our like friend server about it. But I had a dream that it was like Megamind, but instead of Megamind, and I'm not gonna get too much into this, but like he was Megamind, and he was just red and outlined in white.
All right.
And it was like every time I looked at him, he was like, it was like the line art was in crayon and he was just moving around, and I was very confused. And he was just like, but it was like I was hanging out with like Jem and Vivi, and he was just like in the corner, like, "Hey, I'm here too."
All right. Big Turnip, can you get Roz's glasses from Monsters Inc? What, the cat eye glasses? Absolutely, I can do that. I was rewatching Monsters University. Now that you've said Roz, I've got this on my mind. We were rewatching Monsters University recently because I hadn't seen that movie since it came out, like more than 10 years ago at this point, and I remembered fuck all from it. It's crazy how in that movie, Randall is actually like a pretty chill dude, and then he joins a fraternity and becomes an irredeemable asshole.
Yeah, that's kind of like how it goes, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, my friend has my stream pulled up. Hello.
Uh-oh.
Stop! He's going through my clips. He's going through my clips.
Oh no! Oh no! Red alert! Red alert!
Alright!
Oh my god. god, what is going on with my computer tonight? Jesus Christ. I apologize for how laggy everything's being right now, chat. Jesus. I don't mean for it to be this bad. Neon says, I heard that Yo-Yo is being stinky here. What computer you got, buddy? A laptop from 8 years ago. Honestly, the fact that it can run PowerWash Sim 2 and OBS at the same time is sort of a miracle. I'm not gonna lie. It's the kind of thing that makes you believe in God. There we go. Got the floor done.
Neon, why do you always assume I'm being stinky? I actually bathe pretty regularly, thank you.
I mean, I live in the dirt, so, like, I'm pretty stinky as it is. Artie says, oh, hell yeah, the two goated plants.
Yeah, but, like, I wasn't, you know, I was an egg bunny and, eggplant.
An eggplant.
Duh.
Alright. God, I still have the ceiling to do. Jesus Christ.
Speaking of having way too much caffeine, so I went by a place called Seven Brew.
Uh-huh.
And I found a drink they had that was called like a cookie butter latte. And I was like, can I get the biggest one with an extra shot? And they were like, that's like 5 blonde shots. Are you sure? And I was like, oh, that's child's play.
We got a couple of those popping up around here recently. I haven't been yet.
They're good. If you ever like energy drinks, the Ocean Breeze they got is pretty good.
I'll have to give it a shot then. My god, what is going on with my game tonight? Jesus Christ. It wasn't this bad last night.
You mentioned your laptop, and it was like, oh, really?
Oh, you're gonna start talking shit? Alright, fuck you,
Oh, you're gonna
buddy.
start talking shit?
Because my, like, very limited knowledge on, like, how this game works behind the scenes is that the dirt is basically all, like, a big particle sheet, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. It's like, it's kind of just like, just slowly chipping away at like a texture on top.
So,
I believe.
One would think, then, that the game would actually run faster the more dirt you get rid of.
You would think it.
But alas, alack, here we are.
Well, the thing is that it's hiding, like, so, the textures are still active, but there's a lot of effects that don't go into effect until after you've cleaned it. Such as, like, all of the reflections on the disco ball.
That is true, yeah, that makes sense.
If I finish cleaning this, your game's gonna... Hypothetically, your game will crash if I clean fast enough. I would have laughed if your game just went ding, 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 ding. You were like, wait.
I swear to God. Oh, you've got the scissor lift. Okay. I was like, what the fuck is that noise?
Yeah.
A new job is available? No way. Hopefully it won't take as long as this fucking roller disco.
It won't. It's a tractor, I think.
It is a tractor.
Your game likes to show me the wrong levels, apparently, so I had to double check.
That is true. That did happen the other night, didn't it? Fallen says, Yo-Yo, are you certified to use that? I'm gonna call OSHA.
Call them. They don't know me. What's up? OSHA. Yeah, I'm about to show with these hands.
See, and here I was gonna make a joke that only I would get because I'm the only person here probably who's seen the Acolyte. I was gonna be like, OSHA, didn't she fall to the dark side?
Shut up.
I will never get over the fact that that show starts with a character named OSHA clearly committing a workplace safety violation.
Mm-hmm. Also, I love that, you know, I talked to you about, like, yeah, you know, hypothetically, the more I uncover that lights up, you should wreck your game. And I immediately started cleaning this floor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I need to come take a break because I went and got K barbecue with a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my friend MK, she lived a couple hours away, and I was going to catch up with her. And but like we got a combo all together, and it was like 6 different meats, and I'm like so full.
Mm-hmm.
Because they also had smashed cucumber, which is like a spicy chili cucumber, and I was like. And then I ate all the. I feel like a fat ass right now. Because I'm thinking back on it, and I went, oh.
Hey, listen, there's a wise piece of advice that my grandma once gave me, which is there are some people out there who eat to live, and then there are other people out there who live to eat.
Yeah.
I am very much in the former category. I don't. It's not that I don't like care about food or like you know, high quality whatever. It's just like I don't know, man. Whatever I can eat. I very rarely ever have the kind of like, oh man, that meal would like change my life. So fun fact about this game, when it lags, it like sort of like resets where your washer is.
Yeah.
And it doesn't it doesn't like cover everything from where you were to where you are. It like immediately snaps, which means I've had to go over the same piece of dirt multiple times.
How does this look to you?
Well, it's spinning. It sure is, in fact, spinning.
Yeah! Wait, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. You're doing idle animations, but I've never seen you look so done with me. Oh my god, look at the percent. Look at the percent. Look at the percent.
Cool. I'm gonna do this real quick.
No! We have to leave the game now.
Did you see the Pope was doing it?
Really?
Yeah, there's
good on him.
There's now video evidence of Pope Leo doing the 6-7 with a bunch of like kids.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Pope Leo also plays League? Is that true?
I'm sorry. Who does Pope Leo main?
Me who knows
What do you
nothing about League.
mean?
No, get back to me when I find
Imagine
out
Pope Leo Timo main.
that he's top 255 in Italy. That's crazy.
What? What's his username? I have to look him up. Pope Leo League of Legends.
I swear to God, if you're pulling our chain. That's what I've seen recently, though. I don't know if it's true. At this point, I'd believe almost anything about Pope Leo. He seems like a pretty chill guy.
There's someone named the Pope, #Leo. What champions do you play? Action, Syndra, Zed, Oriana, Twisted Fate. Okay.
You did see him sign that kid's Poplio card? Oh, that's really funny.
Oh, Poplio, that's a... I get it. I've caught up. I understand the joke.
I did find out a while ago, I think this was like right after, you know, he became Pope, is that there is now an officially recognized millennial saint.
Oh. Is it Liza Koshy?
I don't think so.
Then it's wrong.
Well, you have to be dead to be considered a saint, right?
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So this guy's no longer.
It's not Liza Koshy.
This guy's no longer with us, but there is evidence that he was on Xbox Live at one point, which means there is someone out there who got fragged on Halo by a saint.
It might have been me. Honestly.
Carlo Acutis died at age 15. Yeah. I don't remember what he's the saint of, but he is an officially recognized saint within the Catholic Church. There's like a whole weird process to be considered like a saint. It's like for one thing, you have to be dead, and then you have to be at least shown to be related enough to a miracle that they're like, oh yeah, that was obviously like this person affecting things from beyond the veil, you know?
Yeah.
And like the Catholic Church has like a weirdly, not like scientific process, but like that's the best way to describe it, is like they don't fuck around with that shit. They're like, no, there has to be like, we're gonna try to figure out like if there's any like natural explanation for what happened, and if we can't find anything, then yeah, we'll say, okay, well, this might have been caused by this guy.
Well. Okay. I had to talk to my mom recently because my brother's friends were over, and they're like, at some point I got brought up, and they're like, yeah, Yo-Yo likes to just have like random side quests in life, like Yo, what are you doing now? Is it like streaming? And I was like, oh no, my actual side quest in life is I'm trying to get ordained. And they went, what? And I was like, yeah, it's really easy to do. I'm just waiting for it, the perfect moment, and I'm just not gonna tell you guys when I am. And like, I think it'd be really funny to officiate Jackie's wedding. So like, cause I can have like a little suit, and like I'll have like a big robe that's like way too big for me, and so instead of like dressing up and being like maid of honor, I could just ordain your wedding. And the silence in that room was so funny. And I was like, do you think I could do it to my own wedding? My mom went, no! And I was like, why not? Imagine, like, walking up and no one's up there, and then I just slowly go behind the podium. That shit, like, I have to do, I have to do shit like this. Like, I feel like it's my destiny. And my mom was like, you know, I thought streaming was your little side thing. And I was like, no. That's me hanging out with my friends with an audience.
Yeah. My real purpose in life is to be the funniest motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm literally, listen, I've talked about this. I am just a little jester in life. I'm God's favorite jester, and he demands I dance. Like, what am I gonna do one day if I'm a guest at a wedding, and whoever's officiating the wedding, like, falls and has a heart attack, and they're like, what do we do now? And then I slowly stand up.
Yeah, you slowly put the death note away, and then,
like... Stop. Stop! Don't worry, Markiplier and also Amy at public wedding. I've got this. I'm here for you. I'll invite you to my wedding, Yo-Yo. Well, just be careful who you choose to officiate it. I really like attention. You guys forget this? I love attention.
Ray and I have talked about, like, potential plans for if and when we get married.
Do you need someone to officiate? Listen, 12 hours, I could be there.
I'll keep it in mind.
12 hours.
We joked about, like kind of half joked about, like, wouldn't it be really funny to get married at Dollywood?
Dude, no joke, I feel you. There is a really cute, hold on, I have to find it, because I don't want to, like, dox my state. Yeah. But, hold on. There is a, wedding venue in my city that when I was with, like, my previous partner and, like, things had, like, slightly been brought up, I was like, maybe that may be fun, but now I'm just like, nah. But, like, you can also just visit it.
Oh, cool.
Alright, I sent you a link.
Cool, I will take a look at that in a moment.
Oh look, more things that light up.
Oh boy, my game is going to fucking disintegrate. It's not even
only when I finish. Only when I finish cleaning it. Don't worry about it. Oh. Well.
Well, we're still fine. We still seem to be fine.
Okay. What about that? Now? What about now? How are we doing?
I'm doing okay, at best. We're running at a solid 15 frames a second.
Oh, there's like a lot of shiny objects over here. What about this?
No, still good.
Okay. I forgot that everything glows on this level.
Yeah, it's a lot of neon.
Get out of our game.
I was gonna say, just like in chat, it's a lot of neon.
Neon said Yo-Yo, and I'll invite you to my wedding, Yo-Yo. Mel, would you like to get married?
Yeah,
I know they're talking about in general, but like it coming after that menu or that like message was just really funny.
Yes, at some point. I already have someone in mind, is the thing, if that's what you're asking.
He went, not to me! Bro backpedaled and went, wait! Listen, I'm a little pessimistic. I can't read tone. I'm really bad with text messages.
No, you're good. I was like 90% certain that's what you meant was just in general. But like it's just a really funny, like, would you like to get married?
Mel, would you like to get married?
Do you want to?
Well, if Trev were here, Trev would be like, yo, please! The bit is just too funny. To be fair, though, if Melly were here, I'd be like, ha, Melly, what if?
Haha, JK, unless.
Thoughts? Hey, thoughts? I could get a step stool. I could be tall. Who want me? That's my favorite, like, Kenji bit that he does, is, like, he'll go on a rant, he'll be like, I don't know you people, who want me?
Doorknob right here. Okay. Oh, it's already done. Okay, we're all good.
Went in there. Now I need Yo-Yo and Melly getting married fan art. Me too, man. Me immediately running back to Shemaya's chat, just like, you got commissions? Let me talk to you for a minute. Let me talk. Hey, let me...
I swear to God, I was trying to set the two of you up on my Tomodachi Island, and then you were like,
dude!
Trev, though.
No matter what, my little Tomodachi is a hater. I've had so many islands where people were like, I had to force you guys to be together, and I'm like, damn it! Because, like, my character will always just, like, have so many people around her, and she's literally sitting there like, who want me? And then Melly's like, not me.
Damn. I've not shown it off on stream yet, but, on my island, Ray and I had a kid.
Oh, dude, I love Radish.
Yeah.
I know that's not their name, but I've decided that's my nickname.
I will set that up as soon as I can. So that you're calling them Radish. No, the game was just, like, by itself, just was like, this kid's name is Lake, I guess. Is that cool? And we were like, yeah, that's fine. So their name is Lake. Their full name is Lakeshore Drive.
Lakeshore Drive! God, how does it feel to be one of the funniest people in the world?
I wouldn't know. I'd have to ask you about that.
Hey, watch yourself. Also, because I feel like it'd be a funny... I wanna get ordained because I feel like it'd be a funny thing of, like, not telling, like, Devon or something and be like... I get mad at him or, like, we're doing our fake argument and I'm like, you better get back, I'm ordained. And he'd be like, Yo-Yo, what the fuck are you talking about? be like, yeah, you know what's up.
I've got God on my side, actually.
I got God on my side, and I can use them. Me just like swinging Jesus around like a mannequin.
I have a direct line to the big man upstairs.
Yeah, and I'm like, get back. Yeah, me and hold on, I have to double check he's not in your chat right now.
It doesn't appear to be, but I wouldn't know.
Side eyes chat, anyway. We're just playing a fun game of chicken that I can't really talk about, because then it ruins the game.
Which I have just lost, by the way.
Dang. But it's been very fun, because watching us like backpedal in conversations where it's just like, get away from, it's like, oh, you want to say that? And I'm like, my bad, king. My bad. Yo, you just lost a game. Yeah, I lost that several years ago. In the war. Because apparently I was born before fucking World War I.
It was not to my knowledge that I was born before World War I, but someone said it in chat, so it must be true.
Maybe it's the trauma. Maybe we just forgot.
We just forgot.
Maybe we just like shut it out. I totally forgot to message someone earlier.
Uh-oh.
Give me a sec. It's about a commission.
Oh, okay. You guys should play Yu-Gi-Oh, should we? I don't know. I remember playing it a bit in high school. That was before they... Well, that was after they fucked the game over, but before they fucked it over even more. The last thing I remember was XC's summoning, because I was getting into the game around the time they were doing, pendulum summoning, and I never fucking bothered to learn how that worked. Pendulums, yeah. Now they've got, like, what, Link summoning or something like that, which I feel like is just Zelda. Hey. Instead of your monsters going to your grave, they go to your extra deck and be resummoned as long as you have pendulums. Yeah, it's, yeah, that's the best way anyone's ever explained it to me. Because every other time anyone's tried to explain what the fuck that shit was about, I don't know, I just couldn't understand.
Joke's on you, pot of greed, draw 3 cards.
Pot of greed! What does it do?
Now, I was obsessed with this girl on TikTok for a while, and it was the one that, like, men kept trying to insult, and she was like, she kept clapping back and, like, was just shit-talking men who didn't treat their women right.
Mm-hmm.
And then at some point, someone went, okay, pot of greed, and she went, now you kind of got me with that. now you kind of got me. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
My favorite one of those recently that I saw, because of course, I follow a lot of, like, accounts that talk about, like, Star Wars and stuff like that. And there's one where she was like, alright, listen, I know Pong Krell is a bad dude, alright? Like, he's not a chill guy, but he's kinda hot, though.
Oh my god.
And, the overwhelming response to the comments was, finally, someone with worse taste in men than Padme. Heard a new Jedi Survivors game is in early development. I've heard the same thing, and I hope it's good. I hope it's good because the last two were good. I have a feeling, at least gameplay-wise, it's going to be fun. But given the way that Cal's arc seems to be going, it feels very, like, Survivor felt very, like, Empire to me in terms of, like, wow, this is kind of a downer ending, all things considered, isn't it?
Blah, 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 blah. My brain just, like, factory reset for a second, my bad.
No, you're good.
I hear my, like, the audio in my brain is just like...
We're almost done. We're almost done with the disco. Goodness gracious, my game is running at a whole 2 frames a second. Alright.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Watch. Hell yeah, that was crisp.
Thank you. That was directly into the microphone. Okay. God, I'm doing my best to like try to clean up these last few things, and it's like it's so painful.
It's just these stupid little tables and these stupid little metal stools, and I hate them, and I hate them, and I hate them, and I hate them.
It's not that, it's that my game is like bugging out pretty bad, and like it's making it even harder to clean them off.
Whatever do you mean? Why would your game lag? Don't worry. What do you mean?
Well, no reason in particular, I suppose. What the fuck did I miss up here?
These are all individual points.
Yeah.
Oh! We can turn it on!
Oh, hell yeah. Knock off Daft Punk. Let's fucking go. Oh, there's a bunch of dirt on the very bottom of this thing. There we go. Alright, and then it's just stuff in the food court.
Oh. Noodle kiosk frame.
Yeah, I guess oh, that's what I missed. And then... Hey!
Yeah!
Hey.
Get out of here. You gotta get out of here.
Oh! Saying hello from my basement. We're currently having a tornado. Neko, are you good? Are you like okay? I hope you're doing well, at the very least. I'm just keeping my eyes out for any snakes or mice. That concerns me even further. What do you mean? Please stay safe.
You know, you said that, and the tornado siren at the college near me just started going off, and I was like, But I just checked, and it's like a test.
Oh, okay.
I just like slow turned to my computer, like, what?
Tractor! Tractor. That's right, everyone. We're about to clean the tractor from episode 5, level 2 of LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. The one that Yoda rides around in. My grandma and I are in the basement of the house. We're safe. Okay. As long as you guys are safe. Still don't have enough to buy, like, the professional grade power washers yet. But that is okay, because I don't need it yet. You know what I could do? Is I could just do this. I'm learning. All I hear is thunder? Jesus Christ. Please stay safe. Can I get a sound effects request? Come back when you're a little, richer. I don't have that one saved as like a sound redeem, but I will consider it at the very least. I definitely have the other Morshu line, the lamp oil, rope, bombs, that one. Oh hey, it's the temple from the first game that we cleaned off. That's cool.
Oh yeah, they I don't. Oh yeah, speaking of, yeah.
I was gonna say, did they bring it back in this one, or?
No, it's right there.
Hmm?
See? Look down the road.
Oh yeah, there it is. Cool. No, I just saw it in a text message. I didn't realize it was just down the road from here.
Yeah. They, I think this mission goes a little more in detail about, like, what exactly happened.
I'm so brain rotted. You said temple and my brain went to the Smash temple. Oh, what, the...
It's okay. One of my friends was like, yeah, I'm going to Sonic Temple this weekend, and I was like, the Hedgehog? And they were like, no, dumbass. the like rock, like metal rock, thingamabob. And I was like, okay. It'd be cooler if it was Sonic the Hedgehog, though.
Sonic Temple is just him going to his bar mitzvah, I think.
Congratulations.
I was gonna say, isn't Sonic supposed to be, like, vaguely a teenager? It would make sense. Also, he's played by Ben Schwartz, so, like... I don't know his canonical age, but I always imagine him as 16. That's kind of always what I imagine him as.
I'm wondering what the next map is gonna be.
We'll find out here in a second.
Whatever do you mean? It's not like a thing is gonna pop up any moment now.
No, but it would be really funny if that happened.
Oh. Yeah, like, I don't know.
motherfucker. Hey, we got it.
So, it'd be so cool if it showed us what our next mission is.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Hey, it'd be Whoa!
Are you fucking kidding me? I already cleaned this thing off.
What do you mean?
I cleaned it in the last game.
No, you haven't. You haven't done this. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's walk over. It's okay.
Oh, I hate this.
Come on.
I hate.
Come on, let's go. What? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Yeah, man. I cleaned the outside of it last time. I guess I forgot to take a look at the inside. The orb! I'm gonna ponder. Please tell me the achievement for this level is cleaning the orb first.
Well, let me... Oh, okay, you're cleaning. I was like, I can look it up.
Okay.
Let me see, let me see. Oh. Oh, no, you got it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out later.
Oh, okay. Hey, why is there a volcano in the orb?
Hey, don't worry.
Okay.
I think you're thinking too much. Stop. Turn that brain off, Chi-Chi.
Oh, okay. I'll stop thinking. Yay.
Okay.
Have you ever seen that meme where it's like, hey, what's the state of the economy? Don't worry, kitty. Oh, okay. Yay.
Everybody, it's the same energy as the, like, Stitches, what are you doing? I'm just sitting. Okay. Yeah, don't worry. You'll figure it out.
I'm gonna finish cleaning off the orb. There we go. Orb cleaned. Why are orbs such attractive items? I don't know. There's gotta be like something...
Fushigi Ball.
Fushigi.
It all begins with Fushigi. Someone compared Gizmo's eyes to a Fushigi Ball.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In that they're large and spherical?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I don't know. I think it was Enigma. So Enigma, explain. Shiri, hi!
It's the orb of the ancients. Why'd I say that like Sensei Wu?
Orb of the ancients.
You must defeat my brother, Lord Garmadon, and retrieve the orb of the ancients.
And then you must defeat Master Fushigi. The master of deception and levitation. I don't fucking know.
You must
I don't
use
know how
your
he does.
Spinjitzu powers.
I permit you to use your Bakugan to make him gone. You're allowed to laugh. It's okay, Mel. It was funny. You can laugh.
No, it was. I was focused on other things. I promise. I promise.
That's one of my favorite bits to do lately, and I've done it at work so many times.
I've done that bit a few times at work.
My favorite. I love doing it to Devon because it he's always like, "Yeah, buddy," and I'm like, "You can laugh. You're allowed.
No,
it's okay."
I love telling purposefully like terrible jokes, and then when nobody says anything, I'm just like, okay, moving on.
I like saying it back louder. I like saying it like 10 times louder and like cutting someone off when I do it. It's one of my favorite things.
So a lot of times I like to do it when I'm working in the lightsaber workshop, and I'll be like, All right, now as you're twisting this piece on, you're gonna want to put some force into it. You can laugh at my joke. It's okay.
They're they're not listening. You can laugh. My favorite thing is, like, I've unfortunately conditioned my niece to laugh whenever I ask. Because, like, I'll say a bad joke, and then my mom will just straight up, or, like, no, my dad, sorry. My dad will be like, that's not funny. And I'm like, well, MK thought it was funny. MK laughed. She go, ha ha, and then I give her a treat.
Oh, you Pavloved her.
Yeah, I've Pavloved her into listening to me. Well, it's more of a bribery, if I'm going to be honest. She's a little shit, and I think she's conditioned me. If I'm gonna be honest, she's evil.
You've Pavloved each other, is what's happening.
Yeah, I think we've, like, equally Pavloved each other, so it's a little less fucked up. If they don't find it funny, then the only one missing out is them. Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is why we have to gently remind them it's okay to find it funny. Because they're just wrong.
If you don't think I'm funny, that's a skill issue.
Excuse me, I'm ordained. That's a sin. Laugh. My favorite thing is, like, I'm not gonna bring this up for, like, months, and then, like, by the time Melodies comes around, I'll be like, yeah, if I make this much money, I'll get ordained, and everyone will be like, what? I have to bring it back for something random, like my birthday.
Mm-hmm. God, that would be so funny, though, as a charity incentive of all things.
Yes. Gemini quoted Lelouch recently, "It wasn't me who was wrong, it was the world." Yeah, Gem would say that.
It's one of the phrases I have set for Gem's me on Tomodachi is, everything I say is right.
I adore that hamster.
Oh, I love that man. I love that man to death.
I still can't get over the whole me drama of me and him, like, living in a house with me and Trev's kid on Melly's Island.
Yeah.
And I was like, you tell that rat to move out right now, or I swear to God he'll need his own goddamn lawyer. And then they were like, yeah, Trev said it was okay, and I just slow turned to Trev and call, and he went, now wait a minute, yo-yo. You know, I went and got K-barbecue, and then my dad messaged, it was like, hey, Mama left you a plate, and I was like, what'd she make? I feel, like I said, I feel like such a fat ass today. I mean, your child yo-yo wanted to move back in with you guys, and the father didn't vibe correctly with the child. Well, then he can vibe by himself divorced. Bring me Kokichi, he would never lie. He's an angel among men. He'd never do any crime except for weirdly man-spreading when he settles in and stands. But we can fix that. This is one of my favorite levels. It's so, I love the little callback.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, the fact they're just like, yeah, now clean the inside. I feel like Yo-Yo would get along with Vanilla Mace. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I don't know if I could handle being her friend. She'd be like, "Who want me?" And I'd be like, "Me!" Me! Who said that? She's very pretty, and I can't handle myself around pretty people. Have you seen me try and talk to Melly?
I have, and you're right.
Damn. Damn. I can't even say shit to that. I have tears in my eyes.
See, the problem is if I had denied it, you'd have been like, "No, Mel, it's okay. You can tell the truth." So it's just funnier if I say it right off the bat anyway.
Set a trap and fell right into it. Yeah, I know. I set up the little box and went, "Ooh, cheese!" And now I'm stuck. So you're saying the turnip is not pretty? You're trying to get me in trouble, dog. Mel is very pretty, first of all.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's because your eyes are so small on your little VTuber head.
that I can't see myself yet.
That you can't see. It's okay.
My glasses! I can't play video games without my glasses!
Yeah, exactly. Like my little, if my little eggplant guy had arms, I would pat you on the head. Thank God he doesn't, but...
Yeah, you've turned yourself into a VeggieTales character is what happened.
Yeah, which, you know what that means. I'm going to hell.
Yeah, that's right, the VeggieTales characters can't go to heaven, because they're not human.
Wasn't that, like, confirmed by, like, the creator's mom? Because he was, like, asking his mom or something, and she was like, "No. Vegetables can't go to heaven. They don't have souls."
Yeah.
I love finding out, like, lore about this kind of stuff. I remember on TikTok someone made, like, the most interesting Doom Jury based off of VeggieTales. That's all I'm really gonna say on it.
I'm gonna need you to back up and repeat what the fuck you just said.
Someone made really interesting Doom Jury based off of VeggieTales. And it was between a human and a veggie. It was essentially it was like a forest cake cookie from Cookie Run and Wedding Cake Cookie. It's like a very similar vibe of like self-sacrifice, and I hate that it was written really well, and I was like, God, I hate this.
And then God was like, yeah, I hate this too.
Shiri, down girl.
Oh,
sure,
boy,
you went Doom Jury. Where?
My
yum, yum, yum. Oh no, it's Madoka Magica-esque Doom Jury.
Oh.
It's gonna hurt my feelings.
I will never forgive. So I don't talk to this person anymore for other, like, more important reasons. But I used to have a friend who was, like, introducing me to a bunch of different anime, and I had never heard of Madoka before. And this person was like, "Oh, Mel, you really like Madoka. It's like Sailor Moon."
I will say, I've had a lot of friends transition recently, and they've been talking to me about a lot of like media that is very important for like specifically trans women, and like at least like within their like whole friend group of people they have found, and every single girl there had like I got added to a Discord and everyone had a Madoka Magica icon, like specifically her or Homura, and I was like, okay, guys, we
Mhm.
can't all kin Madoka.
I think you'll find actually that we can.
Another. But like there was so much media that I really like, and they were like, oh, I love that. That made such a statement for me, and I was just like, I'm starting to see some connection between gender fluidity and just, I think like it's just trans in like umbrella term media.
Yeah.
Like not specifically having trans characters, but just media that like I've noticed is very important for trans people, and I'm like, oh.
You know what? You know what movie is really important for me in that way?
Huh.
The 2011 Muppets movie.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my god.
You're not the first person I've heard that from.
Really? Oh my god, Manor Muppet is like... Manor Muppet, I think, was my first moment of being like, oh, that's what that feeling is.
Princess Jellyfish and Ouran High School Host Club made me cry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, both of them, I was so obsessed with finding, like, anime and media that had that kind of concept in it. Mm-hmm. And I had a very big hyperfixation on Ouran High School Host Club and, like, Haruhi in particular, and I couldn't figure out why. Mm-hmm. And then I got to high school, and I went, oh!
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck. Huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I, like, got a binder for the first time, and I was like, oh. This feels great half the time.
And then the other half of the time.
The other half of the time, I'm like, where are they? Where is she? Gender fluidity is very interesting. Because I didn't know it existed for a while, so being stuck between, like, the idea of, like, half the time I thought I was a trans man, and half the time thinking I was just cis woman. And I'm like, why am I flipping so often? I'm awful, and maybe this is awful. Maybe I'm awful. And then I found out what gender fluidity was, and I was like, that's scrumptious.
Yeah, no, for me it was like, I watched a lot of... not a lot of, but, like, I watched some, like, traditionally, like, quote-unquote girly media when I was a kid. Like, I watched a lot of, like, the Disney princess movies and, stuff that wasn't necessarily aimed towards, like, boys in particular.
Yeah.
I remember, like, having multiple conversations with my mom where I thought I was laying it on a little thick of, like, you know, hey, like, there might be something there. And when I finally did actually come out to her, she was like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, actually.
Oh, bless.
Dude. I still remember the day I came out to her, like, I called her on the phone, because, like, I was not living with her at the time. And, she must have been, like, busy or something. Because I called her and I was like, hey, Mom, we need to talk. I just want to tell you something. And over the phone, I hear her go, what? And I was like, I think I might be transgender. I really want to go by the name Melanie. That's pretty much it. And she goes, oh, thank God. Okay, sorry, sweetie. I'm dealing with something right at the moment. I'll call you back later.
Oh, not the sweet. I love the sweetie.
Yeah.
Just like, it's okay, sweetie. It's like, oh, okay, bye. We can talk about it later.
Melanie?
In my case. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, Neon is asking Melanie. Yes, Melanie. Not spelled that way, but yes, that name.
So, for me specifically, it started with me being bisexual. I was literally coming home from a bowling tournament with my baby nephew in the back of the car, and I just, like, I had like such a good win, and I was riding back with Mom. We got ice cream, and then she just went, "So, question," and I was like, "Yeah," and she went, "You gay?" And I just stopped and looked at her, and I went, "Excuse me," and she was like, "Sweetheart, I know you like guys. Like we've talked about this, but like you were looking at one of the girls you were going against the same way your brother looks at girls."
Oh.
And I was like, "That's disgusting. Don't ever say that to me." I am though. Like not like that, but I just kind of looked at her and I was like, "Is Dad gonna kick me out if I say yes?" And she was like, "I'll divorce him." Like dead ass. My mom straight up just went, "If your dad isn't like okay with this, I'll divorce him." I didn't have kids. I didn't have kids for a man. I had kids because I wanted to have kids, and you were the love of my life before that man ever is. And I was like,
Fuck
"Well,
yeah.
I don't want that. I just want Dad to like me." And that made her like she had to pull over. We had a moment, and then later on, I get to college, and I was like, "Hey, Mom," and she was like, "What? Are you like full gay or instead of half gay now?" And I was like, "What?" No, don't say that, first of all. And I was like, "So, like, if I were to open the table on pronouns, thoughts?" And she was like, "What does that mean?" And I had to sit her down and explain what non-binary meant and, like, explain that, like, what I'm feeling is, like, very wishy-washy and that it could switch up and that there may be days where I really request specific things from her. And she was like, "Are you happy?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun and I feel very pretty no matter what I do."
Mm-hmm.
And because I realized the type of masculinity I'm attracted to being is I'm exactly 67% gay. Perish in Minecraft.
All right.
Enigma, show yourself out, Sherry says. But so I described it to her, and I was like, you know how I was when I was younger, I really really enjoyed those like cool looking characters, like rather than like the very like buff masculine characters. And she was like, yeah, and I was like, I want to be that if I were to be a guy.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, that actually makes a lot of sense, especially with my fashion sense, because a lot more of my alt clothing that I have is very masculine presenting, and it's like very much like emo loner cool guy from like early like YA novels, you know?
Yeah, no, I know exactly the type.
But
yeah.
and then now it's actually like swapped around, because at first it was like when I'm a girl I would just want to be silly. I want to be like little clown girl, which kind of it hits now, but like now I have like a very like I like to be beautiful, but I like to be hot, you know?
Yeah.
And then when I'm a guy, I like being a little guy. I like just being able to wear what I want and looking like I don't know how else to put this, but you know how they have like the funny character in shows?
Yeah.
I want to look like I would be classified as the class clown character whenever I'm male presenting. And but the whole like I made the joke of like my gender is just like being a little jester. That actually started from my mom, because she saw some of the memes of like the little jester dancing for the queen, and she was like, I can't really tell. We were like watching a show with a jester in it. I don't even remember because it's like not important. But she was like, I can't really tell like what gender they are, but they remind me of you. And there's something about that specific statement that just awoke something in me.
Mm-hmm.
And I just started crying, and she was like, "What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do?" And I was like, "That was just the nicest thing you could have said to me." And she was like, "You're really a weirdo, you know that?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's your fault, I think." We did unfortunately also learn that me and my brother have the same type in women.
Mm-hmm.
So, there were a couple days where, like, when we were both single, and, like, we would go out, and I'd be like, Andrew, and dear, brother, she's gay. And he'd be like, there's no way. And I'm like, no, she is. And then I'd, like, watch this, and then I'd go over, and, like, 5 minutes later, he'd see her, like, hug me and, like flirt with me, and I'd walk back, and I'm like, she's gay. I found out for the both of us. He was like, why aren't you still over there? And I was like, I'm scared. And he'd just start laughing. Like, I'd walk back, like, looking really cool, and the minute I'm out of reach, I start violently shaking. Yo-Yo has game, she has none.
Yo-Yo has a bit of game, apparently.
I have a bit of game, and then when it works, I sit here and I, like, pog at the camera. And, like, at work, I was, like, there's a regular who's been coming through, who's been studying for a test, and at one point we were, like, gonna, at the end of the night, these, like, chocolate croissants were gonna expire. So I was like, I'm just gonna give him one for free. I don't want us to, like, have to throw these out or anything. So I gave him one, and I was like, you look like you've been, like, studying a lot. You've been here, like, multiple days. And he had a sticker that was Pochita from Chainsaw Man, but Garfield. And I was like, because I was like, you know, you've been here studying a lot, and I really think, what is that? Hey, dog, what is it? And turns out I had a day where I wore a skirt to work, and I had, like, a really gothic outfit, and he was like, yeah, no, I thought you were really pretty, and, like, I saw you, like, today, you look even more beautiful, and I look at myself with no makeup, my eyebrows are gone, I'm in a hat because my hair is greasy, and I just cleaned up drain juice.
Yo-Yo.
And I was like...
You're saying you don't have game? Are you kidding?
Listen, I think I'm really autistic, and I think that just, like, I see something and I have to talk about it, and then it works. I don't know what happens. It is very funny to, like, hop into voice call with the boys, and then they're just like, hey, Yo-Yo, how did work go? And I was like, I had allegedly, according to my coworkers, 3 people flirt with me when I had fake eyelashes on today, and I think that's it. And they were like, okay, buddy. What? And I was like, yeah, I don't know.
What do you mean you think they were flirting with you?
So, no, I didn't. I thought I was just vibing with the boys. And then my coworker went, hey, he was flirting with you. And then one of the guys I work with, hey, okay. Well, descend.
I was gonna say, why are we only at 50%? It seems clean in here, but
Get down the stairs, turnip.
Oh dear. I'm being forced into the dungeon again. I can't believe this. In the temple interior job, descend the stairs. That's the fucking achievement.
Yay! You did it!
You found the gnome.
Yeah.
There you go. We got
There is a I'm sorry, I keep, like, avoiding looking at chat because everyone's yelling at me and I don't like being yelled at. I'm getting scolded a lot.
Everyone in chat basically is going right now, like, what the fuck do you mean you don't have game? You just told us a story where you very obviously do.
Listen, the fuck you mean I don't have game? Autism is just a buff on gay game. Get a grip. Oh, dude, no. One time I went to a gay club and I got a girl to start flirting with me because I didn't know what to say, so I pulled up my Steam on my phone and I showed her that I had 400 hours in PowerWash Simulator 1. And I had to, and then she was like, what is that game? Why do you have so many hours? And I was like, it has lore. And she was like, really? And I was like, yeah, do you want to hear about it? She was like, yeah. And I was like, it revolves around a cat. And then I got to talk to her and she bought me, like, 2 drinks.
Fuck yeah,
and you need to kiss more girls, Yo-Yo? I agree. It's so funny. Well, with, like, the whole guy thing, I was talking about it, and I was like, I thought I was just, like, getting along with them and talking about mutual interests. And then I was talking about how the conversation went with one of my guy coworkers, and they were like, Yo-Yo, he was flirting with you. And I was like, what? And I think I looked really pathetic. I felt like I was 3 grapes tall, and, like... and I was like, what? Me? I was just floored over this recent one because, like, I was literally cleaning drains and he was like, I just feel like you looked, like, even more beautiful today. And I was just like, what? And I went back and I had to clean the drains in the back. And my coworker went, "Hey, Yo-Yo, what's your number?" And I just looked through the window, and I like emerged like a little mole rat. And I look, and then she's looking at me, smiling, and he pokes his head out, and I just scream, and I sat down.
Jesus.
Oh, sorry, Laura's happening. You have to lock in.
Oh, hello, old friend. Your time-traveling pal Cerulean Sky here. Remember when we neutralized Mount Rushless and saved the world together a couple years back? Good times.
Yeah. Me popping into my friends' DMs.
Well, we need your help again. Well, fuck. Don't tell me it's the volcano again.
No. Did you not see that there's an iPhone 12 Pro Max sitting right here?
What? Oh, there is. That's my old phone,
That's my old phone, all right. I recognize that distinct lack of features anywhere. Yeah, the aliens in the last game stole Harper's phone, remember? That's how we got out to the UFO job.
Oh, yeah.
Yo-Yo, can you, like, lock the fuck in? Shut up! Yo-Yo, holy shit, I wish I had at least 5% of the game you do. Oh, sweet summer child, I'm about to lose my shit. Okay.
I need you to understand.
Goddamn, I'm sorry.
Yo-Yo out here saying that they don't got game, and yet...
Shout out to my coworker, though, because I was talking to... It was guys' night, basically, and I was like, do you guys want to hear about my latest dating drama? And they were like, yeah! So I told them, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. This was like a bit ago too, and I was like, I just don't think they could handle me. And then one of my coworkers, I heard not over the radio, went, "Yo, what is there to handle?" And I just slow turned, and I was like, "Do you fucking mind?"
All right.
Watch your tone when you speak to me. But I just started laughing so hard, and he was like, "Oh shit, you heard that?"
Jesus.
Everyone is losing it. It's just normal in this day and age for sexy women to talk to each other. That's what I'm saying. I just, like, I can flirt with guys. I feel like if I put my mind to it, I can.
Mm-hmm.
But if I find out that me trying to flirt with a woman is working, there's something that, like, my brain fours. Like, one of my, I've had... For anyone who doesn't know, I'm in a very southern, like, country yeehaw state. Mm-hmm. So I'm not used to, like, there being a lot of, like, sapphic women, unless it's within, like, near the college.
I was gonna say, I went out, like, that's the thing with southern states in general, is like, it's a lot of very rural areas where, you know, oh, we don't like them kind of folk around here kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But then you go to, like, the college towns or, like, the major city centers, and oh my god, it's gay as fuck, dude.
It's so funny. Like, we have a little bookshop, and they, like, host a bunch of, like, Pride-related activities, and, like, I'm going to Pride this year, and, like, a bunch of people I've helped out, like, one of the cat rescues I helped out was just like, yeah, we're gonna be there, and I was like, oh my god, really? Like, it's so silly. But, wait, Yo-Yo, when did you add Subnautica 2 to your library? Why are you looking at my library? Shiri? What are you doing looking at my library, Shiri? You scare me sometimes. Because I was looking at Subnautica 2 in my library. Okay. If you say so. But I'm watching you. Sorry, I'm on one today. It might be the, like, 5 shots of blonde espresso in my dink.
I was gonna say. You mentioned earlier you had a shit ton of caffeine.
My big sippy. I lost my game after my boyfriend broke up with me. Now I'm depressed. Bitch, me too.
Damn. I was that way for a long time. I had a pretty nasty breakup, like, right after graduating high school, basically. And left me in sort of like the worst place I'd been in mentally in a like basically my whole life. There was a while there where I was not okay. Um, and after a while, it's like it gets better and everything. But there was a while there in that sort of intermediate phase where I was like I was getting better, but I was still like out of the dating game for like a long time because I just it just wasn't working. I didn't have anything. I didn't have any game. Um, I randomly decided one night I was going to be like, all right, I'll just open up one of the stupid dating apps, see what happens. Nothing ever does, but it's always worth a shot, I guess. That's how I met my girlfriend.
Yeah. Aw.
We were we both swiped on each other, and we kind of hit it off. But there was a while there too where we weren't sure if we were going to date or if we were just gonna stay friends. And so like in the back of my mind, I'm like, I really don't want to mess this up. I really don't want to mess this up. I really don't want to mess this up. Like on the off chance, that she's interested too. And we almost didn't. We almost didn't start dating. Like we tried, and we were like, yeah, we'll try it, see what happens. And I was like, okay, yeah, we can do that. And then after our first date, she was like, well, I don't really know. I sort of have conflicted feelings. And I was like, damn it, I fucked up so bad. That was around the time that the Vengeance Saga for Epic had come out. And that saga starts with "I'm not sorry for loving you," and like,
dude, God, okay, look, okay, that shit got me through my breakup. I before I got broken up with, I was like, I don't really like this song. It feels very odd. And then I got broken up with, and I was like, and I'm not sorry.
Yeah,
well, I mean, belted.
And I was like blasting that song for a few days, and eventually she was like, no, you know what, I do feel it, and I want to like actually try it again. And I was like, oh, thank God I didn't fuck up. Thank God. Because I was like for like that like whole week basically I was just like I'm terrible. I'm a terrible person. I fucked this up. We went too far too quickly,
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's difficult because people have different boundaries. Like there was one guy I went on a date with, and I was meeting him at a bar for the first date, and it was like 45 minutes out, and he like was very adamant about going to this one specific wine bar. So I thought it was just like a preference. Turns out it was like he walked. Like it was a 5-minute walk for him, and it took me about over an hour to get there because of traffic. And I told him I was stuck in traffic. Oh, sorry, Lore.
Oh. Take out the Heartstone to the Pacifist Desert statue, give it a quick 180 flip, and pop it back in again. Alright, cool.
Nice. But, I got stuck in traffic, and he was like, well, do you want me to go ahead and buy you a drink? And I was like, no. And he was like, well, if you don't know what you want, it's okay. Like, if you're in standstill, you could check out the menu. And I was like, no, it's okay. I'll just order it when I get there. Thank you. And, like, he was very, like, touchy. And I was just like, okay, man, we need to chill out. Like, let's back up.
Yeah.
And when I asked him, I was like, I don't think I'm really like in a spot where I want to do this. Like, I'm fine remaining friends. You seem really sweet. He was like, well, what does that actually entail? Like, what do you want? And I was like, I just told you,
brother.
I just want to be friends. And he was like, well, what does friends entail? And I was like, have you ever been friends with a woman?
It's like being friends with a dude, except they're a woman.
Yeah. So I haven't heard from him since. Except whenever he found out I was going to see Jack the Whipper at Red Fair, and then was like, can you send me a video?
Cool.
And I was like, okay.
So this is the reason that, like, I don't friend any of, like, my extended family on social media, is because if they see works at Disney World, I have a feeling some of them are going to slide into my DMs being like, so, hey, I might be coming to Orlando sometime soon, Like... I'm just not gonna fuck with that.
my sister got really mad at me because I was like, what if, because, you know, I'm vaguely gonna be in vaguely area, but it would be a multiple hour trip to get to Orlando from where I'm staying for my vacation at some point. And I was like, it'd be funny if I went and visited my friend and had a day where I went and spent time with my friend. And my dad was like, absolutely not. And I was like, why not? And I was like, I'll be like around this area. And he was like, no. And I was like, Jack, like, sister, back me up. And she was like, Yo, we're going to Disney next year. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. That's not what I want. I want my friend. I feel like you know the meme that got popular around like the time that Durarara came out, where it's like the two dogs hugging each other. Mm-hmm. It's like the one dog, but there's like the dog hugging the other dog. That's what I felt like. I was like, I want Belle. I want my friend. Because like I told Devon about this the other day, and I think Trev, but I had a dream and I woke up crying from it. That it was like, all of a sudden it was like my birthday, and I knew Melly was coming to visit, and I was really excited. I cleaned my room, and then I got like told to come outside, and when I came outside, everyone was there, and I just like sat on the ground crying. And I was so, like, thankful for it and, like, being able to see everyone. And then I woke up and I cried again because it wasn't real. Damn. And then I almost messaged Drew and I was like, I'm coming over. I need to, like, not just invade their household whenever I need to, like, let them know, be like, whoa.
It's one of the things I'm a little upset about now that Devon's moved away is I can no longer threaten him with the I know where you live shtick. Because for a while there, I did. I've been to his house, you know?
Yeah.
But now I can't do that, and I'm mad.
I have to go back into, like, Melly's streams and, like, grab this clip. Because I've been wanting to make, like, YouTube shorts. And I love the idea of being like, Drew, don't test me. I will show up to your house. And then the day I got his roommate to let me in, and I just stormed into his room. And I think from Melly's side, all you heard was Pixel Drew. And it sounded like I had metal boots on. And it was a racing game too, so you just watched him swerve to the side. I don't know. I'm like I don't know why I'm a little sentimental today, but like, I don't know. I think it's because the other day I was talking to someone and I like, oh yeah, because I was watching Gem's stream and someone had done their like follow age and then I did mine and it said I'd been following on Yolki Pop for 6 months. And I was like, holy shit, I've been with this like amazing group of people for 6 months. Like that's, like, the fact that it's already been half a year is insane, and I just got a little sentimental. And it doesn't help that I started crying over the end of fucking Mad Rat, and I was like, God, I hate this. I hate everything.
I'm a little upset I couldn't stay for the full thing for Mad Rat, but, like, I was like, I need to go to bed, I have work in the morning.
No, I'm, like, drawing fan art of the Rat God now. Once again, like, I mentioned before, media that was important for, like, groups of trans people. I deadass would not be surprised if like Mad Rat was one of them, because Jem was like, I feel like you would really like Rat God Yo-Yo, and I was like, I feel like that is the most like affirming thing I could have been told. Like I see this character and I was like, yeah, I like you. You going in my pocket. Does that make sense? Hell yeah. Thank you.
No, it's I think it's really just like, I don't know. I sort of like accidentally found myself, you know, in sort of this little cabal that we've assembled. Because I've known Devon for a long time. I've known him since high school, and like we sort of fell out of touch for a little bit after graduation, you know, as you tend to do with your high school friends.
Yeah.
But like I remembered, like I had followed him on Twitch, and so I would just pop in occasionally just to say hi, that sort of thing. And then he decided he was gonna start playing Ace Attorney, and he wanted to get some people in to like voice the characters, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, I love Ace Attorney. Um, you mind if I pop in? And he was like, fuck yeah, dude. And then that's how I met Vivi and Drew and Minty, because they were all there for that first little bit. Um, and then eventually, like, you know, as time went on and as we got more and more people involved in all of this, you know, it just sort of became like I consider you guys like my friends, you know? And it's really crazy to think about the fact that like I've not met most of you in person.
Yeah.
Like I've only met Devon in person. And yet it's kind of incredible just like how over the last couple of years doing this. Yeah, it's just it's wonderful.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm very happy to be here.
Like I was talking to my mom about it, and I was trying to explain how hard it is to gain a following on Twitch, and like how I'm amazed by all of you guys who've spent like so long doing it. And I was trying. She was like, "Well, how did you get like so many people here?" And I was like, "Well, I feel like it hasn't really even been from me streaming. It's because I've been popping into streams now since like late October, so it has been technically 6 months of me being in streams. But Yo-Yo hasn't existed she's only existed since like Christmas.
Yeah.
Also, me creating a vaguely Easter-esque themed character who was debuted on Christmas technically is not lost on me. I'm not.
There's another reason Yo-Yo's getting ordained.
Stop. We can't keep doing this. She can't keep getting away with it. But like, I had to explain to her, like, you know, I just, like, yes, technically speaking, these are chatters, but like, a lot of the people who occurringly, like, come by are like, these are my friends. Like, these are my buddies in here. Like, Cake, Enigma, Neon, Shiri, like, I adore them.
It's, he was in chat earlier, Jimmy Sticks. I have met him in person, because his family happened to be coming down to Orlando for a vacation, and I was like, oh, well, you know, it would be really, really funny if you went to Galaxy's Edge. And he was like, actually, we might be.
That's insane.
So, yeah, no, I've met him in person. I taught him how to play Sabak. It was very fun.
Ooh.
That's a thing I really want to teach everyone how to play is Sabak. I want to play it with you guys so bad.
Yo, no, I'd hit someone with a steel chair for you. That's the nicest thing you've ever fucking said to me. Not gonna lie, I thought you wouldn't include me. Neon, I feel like legally I have to include you because we've gotten to the point to where I argue with you as much as I argue with like some of my best friends. This is like it feels like I don't know. I haven't realized how sentimental I am until I started streaming. Because like I tried to hide it, but like immediately getting like 150 dono for this like thing I've been very like fragilely open about and like very nervous and like very careful about like presenting because it's important to me. And like immediately getting to halfway within like an hour, I when I took a break, I sat there and I just sobbed. Like I like full vocally cried. And I don't know, I felt the same way the first day I started streaming because it like I didn't whenever I was getting pushed to do it, I didn't think this would be something I would be like good at. I thought I'd start being silly to a room just by myself. you know? But knowing enough people from y'all's communities actually thought I was funny enough to want to, like, grow some sort of, like, relationship with me as a streamer was really nice, and it makes me really happy. And I don't know how I have 300 followers. Like, it's really, like, who are you people? Where are you from?
You're, like, without trying to sound like I'm trying to suck your dick too hard, like, you're a very engaging person, you know?
Really?
Yeah. Oh my god, you're so fun to talk to. Like, I don't know.
I spent a big majority of last year trying to convince people that, like, in my IRL life, that I could be that kind of engaging person. Because I felt like I had to, like, force myself to, but the conversations with you guys are very natural, and I've been very worried that, like, it feels very attention-seeking rather than engaging. So it's really nice to hear that, like, genuinely. There have been some days where I get off from stream for people, and I'm like, bye, have a good night. Then I'm like, I took way too much attention during that stream. I need to be normal.
Hey, it works for me because, like, especially during, like, PowerWash streams, I go very silent because I'm, like, locked in. So it's always nice to have, like, someone to actually, like, audibly talk to. Like, it's not that I don't appreciate chat being here or anything. Like, I do.
It's hard.
But it's hard to, like, pay attention to, like, the game and chat at the same time. So, I don't know. There's something in my brain that's like, yes, a conversation.
I've been so used to, like, mindless chatter, especially with me playing Rumble or, like, Crossworlds and everything. But also, I feel like a lot of people, like, for the first few months, BB was in every single one of my streams, like, in VC. So, whenever it got to where our, like, schedules couldn't line up and I didn't have anyone hopping in the VC with me, I was sitting here like, I'm desperate. Someone come fucking talk to me right now.
I feel that way sometimes.
This is hard and I don't want to do it, actually.
I do feel that way sometimes. I've been trying to, like, put myself in like, a VC more often. You know, unless, like, I have, like, a specific group of people that I schedule to stream with, and, like, they're not in the palette server or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And so I have to be like, okay, well, I can't hop in VC, but, like, for the most part, I've been trying to be in here a lot, just to see what happens more than anything else. But it always does feel a little bit like, someone please come talk to me.
We should play Repo sometimes, Yo-Yo. Yes.
I keep forgetting I have soap now.
I will say, one of the people I may possibly be meeting up with DS Mel in IRL at some point.
Oh, fuck yeah. Purple Mel.
Purple Mel. Possibly. Because we are both attending, allegedly, like, an event at some point. And we joked about it. We were like, haha, meet up. And then I just, like, looked at her and I was like, yes?
Actually, wait.
Thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it was like trade offer. You get my love and friendship. I also get your love and friendship.
So we have purple Mel, green Mel, and red Mel. Yeah, we're just missing yellow Mel, really. And then we'll have, you know, Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi.
What if we meet up here? What if I send you my exact coordinates and you were here? Thoughts?
Yeah, I'll just fly you down to Orlando.
Yeah. Have I also because I have my conference I have to go to out in LA soon. But they wanted to do some of the conference management wanted to possibly do a Disney trip. And I was like, well, if I have to pay for it, I can't. Like,
Yeah.
I genuinely, like, I have other things going on at the beginning of the year, like, yada, yada, yada. Like, it'll be too tough. And then I got a DM from the chair who was like, hey, you've been doing a lot. I got it. And I got the Airbnb for the extra days.
Fuck
and I was
yeah.
like, well, shit, okay. Well, okay. But originally, I already had the days called off, so they were going to pay for my flight out and in.
Mm-hmm.
So I was talking to my dad, and I was like, what if I got a flight to Arizona? And he was like, why? And I was like, see my wife. So I was debating, like, if I had it confirmed, like, I cannot stay after the conference, I was gonna hit up Melly and be like, hey, baby girl, you got a guest room? I like, so, like, not, like, shameless, just being like, hey, girl, what do you think about housing an egg?
Can I offer you an egg in this trying time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's fantastic.
Dude, I also had to have a talk with someone because I don't think I told you about this. Because we were talking about like gender earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I had someone reach out to me. I was like, hey, I know it's like a silly, funny, haha thing to do like the egg commentary, but like for your like character. But I wanted to like inform you and let you keep in mind that like egg is like sometimes like a term used with like LGBT people of like coming out. And I was like, yeah, girl, I know.
Oh, believe me. Well aware.
Hey, you're not gonna believe where the idea came from. You're not gonna believe what. You're not gonna believe it. There's a reason it's a cracked egg. That it's not a closed egg.
There's a coworker of mine from a couple of jobs ago where we had this like little friend group. We would hang out, you know, at the park sometimes, and you know, just kind of whatever. There were a couple of us that were trans, right? So one of our cis friends kept sending us like TikToks to do with being trans, and
Bless.
yeah, God bless. But because he kept sending it to us, it kept showing up on his feed, and so we kept joking around. Brother, you're an egg ready to crack.
God,
And every single time he'd be like, no, I swear to God I'm not. This is just because I keep sending you these. And we're like, all right, sure.
So a funny story with not my one of my past exes, not my most recent one. We did a road trip because everyone was like online friends in their friend group, and I like this person. I literally matched with them on Tinder. We talked for a little bit, and they're like, "Do you want to join my friend's like Discord server?" And I was like, "Yeah, actually, I've decided." Because they were like, "I've never met someone as into Homestuck as them," which was really funny. So we just like, and you know, you've heard me dissect media before. Like, in these people actually like did the same amount of like media dissection that I did, and like we're very open to like conversations about like differing opinions, and like I had a lot of fun, and I love this group of friends. I'm still friends with them, and I'm still friends with the ex. But we all met up and did like a little get together for basically a vacation, and at one of theirs house. And at one point, I was like, we all drank, and I was like, it'd be really fun if I did all the boys' makeup. And I did. And I now have a track record of every person who was male presenting at the time of me doing their makeup has now transitioned, including my ex. And all of them pretty much have told me, I was like, yeah, so that kind of awoke, and I went, yeah, I know. And they were like, the fuck you mean you know? And I was like, I have photos of like whenever I did y'all's makeup. And I have never seen a photo of you guys looking happier than when I did your makeup. But it's not my place to start this conversation for you. That's for you to figure out. And the look that they gave me, and I was like, dog, I just saw the egg. You have to crack out of it yourself. And then they were like, shut the fuck up. Now I want to fly over just so Yo-Yo could put makeup on my face. Girl, you already know. I have disposable makeup applicators. Like I have a whole set just to do people's makeup because I get asked every once in a while. But and when I say like transition, I mean just like under the umbrella, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's not very specifically like they are women now, but like they identify as trans. I want to specify. There is a difference.
It's such an interesting thing, like realizing, you know, because for a long time I was like, I don't know if it's this, I don't know if it's that, you know, what if it's just like, it really was like the mentality of like, what if this is just a phase, you know?
Yeah.
And I kept telling myself that it was for like 10 straight years. And by that point I was like, yeah, it's been 10 years. I don't think it's a phase, actually.
Yeah, there was something about rewatching Ouran High School Host Club the minute I got to college and I was struggling with this and hearing Haruhi going, I don't care what you call me. You could call me a boy, girl, whatever, but it doesn't change who I am and it doesn't change how I identify. And I just started sobbing and I was like, what's wrong with me? Why is this like making me feel sad? And then I was like, oh my god, I wasn't attracted to Haruhi. I wanted to be Haruhi.
I'm telling you, that's what the song Man or Muppet was for me.
Yeah.
And really that whole movie. Like I cannot overstate how much I read like Walter's whole deal in that movie as trans allegory. I know that's not literally what the movie is about, but I like to think that that's what the movie is like metaphorically about, you know?
Yeah.
Is about like a queer kid coming to terms with his identity and like finding a group of people that, you know, it loves and accepts him for who he is, you know? On a more like baseline literal interpretation of what is in the actual movie, Robots is also a good one for me, with Fender.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I like
Fender,
there's been so much
it's
media that I'm like, this is important to me and I don't think I've fully figured out why. I realized that I am probably autistic because of the anime Kotora-san, and it is one of my favorite anime since I found it in like early high school, because it is about a girl who as a child has psychic powers and can read people's minds, and it doesn't go about it like, oh, she's so cool, she's so awesome, she has it figured out. I don't want to spoil it because the first episode hits you like a brick, but through a series of events finds out that it is not all that it's cracked up to be. And she like has a lot of trouble fitting in with people because she can literally read their minds and it's like involuntary. And the way she makes her first friend, who later becomes the love interest, because as depressing as I'm making it sound, it is a romantic comedy. The guy has speculated her because she has been very upfront of like, yeah, I'm reading your mind, get away from me. And then he start like, and it's a early, I want to specify, it's a early 2010s. So he like starts sexualizing her in his mind, like sexual outfits specifically, like nursemaid outfit.
Yeah.
And then she like reacts in a way that isn't like a deadpan, like get away from me, or like just saying what they're thinking. And he's like, holy shit, you can read minds. You're not just like trying to get away from people. And so anytime she tries to shut down and stop actually socializing with people, he starts thinking like thoughts like that to get a reaction. And I was like, I hate that works. I hate that this is like an actual way that like it makes sense. Because he's like, I need you to like actually communicate with me instead of shutting down. My headphones charge 3 or 4% per minute. Kotora-san, yes, dude, it's my favorite anime. I love Kotora-san. Oh my god. And it's like, just watching the whole anime, it's like so gruesome. Like it's like gut wrenching how sad it can get. And I cry every single time I rewatch it. And the art is beautiful. It has a Lucky Star-esque art style, where it's like more detailed, but like a lot of the colors are very like offbeat, like how Lucky Star does their coloring.
Yeah.
But it's just like, God, I've been dying to show people Kotora-san.
I really need to just sit down and watch more anime.
Yeah.
I kind of fell out of it for a while. And it sucks because I know a lot of my friends are, are into it, and I just, like, I don't know, I have so much on my backlog as it is.
Yeah.
That it's like almost overwhelming, to try to start getting into anything, but I'll add it to the list for sure.
Dude, oh, absolutely. Dante's been helping me get into, like, a lot of feel-good anime recently. Because there's a lot of, like, romance stuff that's been new lately, and I am such a sucker for a good little, like, romance. And he'll be like, hey, check this out. There's one where it's, like, the two love interests are a very stoic otaku girl and then a gyaru. Oh. And I am obsessed. Like, I have to start watching it soon. The art style is so cute. Like, Dress Up Darling I have to watch. But I just finished Gnosia, which is not a romance. It's actually really awful, and I hate it, and it's one of my favorite series. It's like one of the looping animes. Oh, but okay. It's like very sci-fi, and they play a lot with gender and like identity in it, and it's a lot of fun. So like the main quote-unquote love interest is actually like someone who doesn't identify with gender, and like it's like agender and asexual. But like full-on form looks like a girl.
Yeah.
And it's like very interesting how they go about it, because the ending, it feels romantic in a way, but like not. And I like how it ended. It's nice. I like it. And like there's not like romance isn't the big part of it. The big part of it is it's like a thriller type beat.
Yeah.
It's so nice. I'm just yapping now.
Stretch, break, hydrate, and posture check. I can't believe you guys are making me take care of myself. Jesus Christ.
Haha. Haha. I am stretching, by the way, before you yell at me. I know, because I know I'd be like, haha, you'd be like, yo, you too, and I'd be like, aw.
I wouldn't actually, but
really?
I would be thinking it.
I'd be yelling it in my brain, but not at you.
Yeah. All right, and then hydrate. I keep a water bottle now next to my computer that's covered in digital circus stickers and also bug stones by Pixel Drew.
Oh, hey guys, bug stones by Pixel Drew.
I don't
have a link.
I don't have a link.
Hold
either. on. I got the emerald leaf cutter. I got the bee, I think it's a topaz bee, and then the amethyst moth. And the amethyst moth is right in between Zubul and Ragath.
Hey guys, bug stones by Pixels Drew. I looked it up and it just immediate. And I went, yes,
that's the one.
I put all of the bugstone stickers on my throne, so I don't have.
That way you don't have to buy them. People are gonna buy them.
But I have, yeah, and I'm just like, support my friend. Yes, I'm tricking you all, and I get stickers.
sorry for the two rambles on myself. I felt they were relevant because, for example, Yo-Yo saying her mother saved her life on a roller coaster was still on my mind. Hey, you know what? That's fine.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I'm sorry if I missed it at all. I've been like,
I know.
when I get rambly like this, I just start like locking in and not moving my eyes around much.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I will say I will probably need to dip here in a second because I do need to work more on someone's commission.
That is totally fair. This might be the last level for the night anyway. So that'll work.
I need to see if any more of our friends have voted on the little reactives thing. Hold on.
Oh, there's a cat up in the projection booth.
Yeah. Oh god, I have four options are tied right now.
Oh dear. And they
are? Clown / Jester Yo-Yo, Puppet Yo-Yo, Mobian Yo-Yo, and then Pixel Yo-Yo.
I'd like to see what you do as, like, a Mobian version of me. Because, like, I know your favorite character is Big the Cat. But, like, would you do a cat, or would you do, like, a rabbit?
It would be Yo-Yo.
Okay.
So it would be, like, essentially if Yo-Yo had a self-insert. And I already, like, I had started it previously because I was using, like, Cream the Rabbit as a base because it would be a loppier bunny.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out what kind of, like, I never, like, completed it because a part of it was, like, this is just Cream the Rabbit right now. Or, like, vanilla. And I don't want that. But, so I've been, like, struggling with finding my own style and creating my own esque, like, character.
I had the benefit of having Devon do the art for the Mobian version of me. And by Mobian, I mean not technically Mobian, because, you know, whatever, but like a Cedrian.
Yeah.
Because...
I'm thinking...
Yeah.
I'm thinking about possibly hitting him up and being like, could I possibly commission you? Because, like, I love drawing Sonic characters, but, I mean, I know he did, like, a really good job with a bunch of our friends, and, like, his art style has gotten... His progress with art is insane to me, and I'm jealous. I'll be so fucking upfront. Like, I am insanely proud of him and also jealous, because, like, some of the stuff he's done for, like, D&D, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. This is... I just pulled it up. This is the one he did for me. It's...
Yeah.
When he was doing his Sonic Unleashed streams, he wanted to get a bunch of people together and just be like, hey, do you... Like, if you were a Sonic character, like, which one would you want to dress up as? And I immediately was like, oh, Cosmo, obviously. From Sonic X. Because I'm a plant. You know, it'd be fine if I was a Cedrian. And so he was like, yo, bet. Not at all what I expected to hear, but bet. And then this is what the final result was.
And I love it.
It's
also, I will be right back.
Let me switch back to normal me. I am also Sonic X Defender. I know that shit is not the best, but, like, that's my Sonic. That's the Sonic that I grew up with. Because I didn't have the games when I was a kid. All I had was Sonic X. Even if a twig on your head like now is Turnip Girl. Yeah, well, that's, like, my defining character, like... I don't know, defining trait, I guess, is the little leaf on my head. I try to include it every time I can. I was very happy to discover recently in Tomodachi Life on Switch, one of the hats you can get is a little leaf sprout that kind of looks like the one I've got. So I was... Originally, my Mii had the eyebrows as the leaf stem. But as soon as I got this hat, I was like, fuck that. I took the eyebrows off and just put the hat on. And let me tell you, looks way the fuck better. But no, the reason that I have specifically like a leaf stem and not like a turnip stalk, is because not because I didn't know anything about turnips, but because I had originally made a character in Vroid, Vroid Studio, because I was like trying to be like a full VTuber at the time. And I was basically utilizing just like free assets because like I couldn't afford anything. And one of the assets that I found was just like a little leaf on the top of the head, and I was like, oh, that's cute. I could add that. And then it just kind of stuck. So now every time, like ever since then, every time I drew like myself, I would draw myself with a little leaf on the top of my head, and then it just kind of became part of the character design. Yeah. Can you do turnip sounds though? Yes, I can. Here we go. And there was your turnip sound. We don't make much noise, really. I'm like an exception to the rule, if anything. 10 out of 10 for accuracy. Thank you, I appreciate it. Mel, what? What? Absolute cinema. Thank you, I appreciate it. That's where we're at right now, is the absolute cinema, I think. I think I'm cooking on this idea. I'm a little scared. What's going on? How about a turnip sounds redeem? You're so right. The entire stream just goes silent for a full 10 seconds. Like, all audio cuts out. I think that would be really funny. If my biology changed so that suddenly I was female, like through fantasy magecraft, I would still want to call myself male just because I like that part as part of my nature. Yeah, that's because that's the gender you identify with, and like, no matter what your body is, that's you. Now, if I were to have my body turn into a female body through weird magecraft or whatever, I'd be like, fuck yeah, it's about damn time, Jesus. That's a movie theater? What's it coated with? Black mold? Yeah. Don't worry too much about it. There's a reason that we're wearing masks. Like that. There you go.
Hi.
Welcome back. You missed me doing my famous turnip sound.
Oh?
Yeah. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, here goes. And that was it.
She's really good. I was like, I in my brain, I was like, are you just gonna say nothing? Also, I got jump scared because when I said, hi, I'm back, you and Shemaya, like I have Shemaya's stream pulled up. Shemaya went, welcome back! And I was like, what?
Shemaya can hear us, yeah.
Guest star Shemaya!
Oh, it would be funny. But yeah, to answer your question, Rav, I have no idea what this stuff is, and frankly, I don't think I want to know.
No, they were celebrating the release of the dog movie, like the dog car from the beginning of the game.
Oh, okay.
And
yes,
so this is like, and it's like a bunch of kids who came to watch it. That's why there's like handprints and everything.
Okay. Kind of impressive that they got it as dirty as they did, as high up as they did, because you were cleaning the ceiling earlier, weren't you?
Yeah, kids are evil.
Kids are evil. I know because I work with them every day. I had a couple of kids. We had a full-on lightsaber duel at like 9 o'clock this morning.
Yeah?
Yeah, they won.
I love that. Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah. They teamed up on me. No, it's one of those things. It's like normally we don't like. We're like, hey kids, don't swing around the lightsabers, you know. But it was like early enough in the morning, and there were few enough people in the shop that I was like, I don't care. I'm just gonna join in on this. Actually,
You're just like me. I like when I was bartending at a bowling alley. So these two kids were talking about Pokemon, and they're like, "No, you're wrong." Like, I forgot they were talking about like battle of like what would be stronger, and I was like, "Well, technically speaking, if you're talking about this fight, he's right because like something about Alolan Raichu," and I was just like explaining the type differences, and they're like, "What do you know? You're a girl," and I just looked at him and I was like,
have you never heard of
I'm
Misty?
pretty sure I like pulled out Pokemon Go and then Pokemon Sleep and I showed them the level I am on it and they were like, "Oh, you're a nerd." And I was like, "Dude, it takes one to fucking know one, dog. What?" And I was like, and then I looked at the mom and she was like, "My fault. I got him." She was like, she was just like enjoying me like roasting her kids because she was like so tired of them talking about Pokemon. And then they were on a bowling league, so like for the next few weeks, she would just send them to my bar, and like they wouldn't be at the bar because it's technically a snack bar as well, because some bowling centers do that.
Yeah.
So they'd be like, "Hey, Miss Yo-Yo, do you have any other Pokemon facts?" And I'm like, "No, here's a sticker. Go away. Get away from me." And they're like, "Why do you have stickers?" And I'm like, "Because I like Pokemon."
No, because the people that I work with are always different. Like we have, you know, regulars. We have like annual pass holders, but like a lot of them are like, you know, adults, you know, without kids or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of the kids that I work with, like I've never met before and I'll probably never meet again, right? And if I do, I probably won't remember them because like I see like 1,000 new faces every day, you know?
Yeah.
So it's always fun to like talk to the kids about it, especially when they're like super into it, right? Um, like I love it when the kids play along. I also love it when the kids absolutely refuse to play along and then I go full in character and try to convince them that I'm really from another planet.
I love that.
You know, they'll be like, yeah, we're at Disney World, and I'll be like, no, you're not. No, you're on the planet Batu. I've never even heard of Disney World. What is that?
Oh my god.
And they'll be like, no, you're at Disney World. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure we're in Black Spire Outpost.
Lock in, soldier.
Lock in.
You're going to war.
Here's how to build a lightsaber. I hope you're ready to fight Kylo Ren.
You could die, actually. I'm kidding.
Oh, that one was one of my favorites. Is the time I accidentally told a couple of kids I'd killed a man.
Oh man, I remember this story.
fully just did not think about what I was saying at the time. I was just like improving full on. And like I was just walking around. I had a lightsaber on my hip, and the kids asked if I was a real Jedi, and I said, like, I did the bit that Qui-Gon does in Phantom Menace when he meets Anakin, where he's like, maybe I killed a Jedi and took this weapon from him. Like it just came out of me, without even thinking about it, and I realized right after I said it what I had just said, and I turned to the parents and I go, no, I'm kidding. This is my lightsaber. I was like, I really don't want to imply to these.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. I promise. I'm not gonna hurt your kids. It's okay. What makes you think I'm a... Yeah, exactly.
Also, I don't know if you have this achievement yet, but there's an achievement where you raise like the scissor lift all the way up with a gnome on it, and I kept trying to do it, but it won't let me put the gnome on it. So, if it won't let you put it down, what we may need to do is that I just do this. So I need you to move.
Okay.
You stay right there.
Yep, I've got the gnome.
Yeah.
Hey, got it.
Well, okay, sick.
Imagine if the kid had said, "I don't think so. No one can kill a Jedi." I wish that were true. God, if
Dude,
he had said
oh
that,
my god.
I would have. I think. Well, I would have been really proud. Really, honestly. I've been like, "Oh, you know your stuff." No, I had a kid. I had a kid yesterday. It was either yesterday or the day before. I don't know. They all kind of blur together at a certain point. Um, I had a kid recently who like came into like the big shop that we have that has like all the really cool decorations and everything. And like the kid just started going off on the lore and was like, "Oh yeah, that's like a, what like he got like a lot of the stuff that like a lot of people know. He's like, "Oh, that's the thing from Return of the Jedi, the helmet that Leia wears." And then like that, "Oh, that's like a an IG droid or whatever, like the bounty hunter droid." And then like he pointed out like a really random thing and he was like, "Isn't that the armor that Enfys Nest wore in Solo?" And I was like, "Uh-huh." I was like, I was so caught off guard. I was like, I didn't know anyone else watched that movie.
God. It reminds me of when I was with my ex, we were doing Halloween at their parents' house, and this kid was dressed up as something, and my ex was really into Mistborn,
Mhm.
and was like, "Are you? What's your costume?" And he was like, "Oh, it's from a book you wouldn't understand." And he was like, "Are you so and so from Mistborn?" And the way this kid almost broke an ankle spinning around, and it was like one of my favorite moments.
No, it was great. I think that family was on like a VIP tour because they had like a tour guide with them. Um, and like I saw out of the corner of my eye like his parents talking with the tour guide and everything and just like, you know, that kind of thing. And I was over here just having a lovely little conversation about all the, all the decor in the shop. Just like talking about what everything is. And the look on his mom's face, I'm assuming his mom, the look on his mom's face, like when they were about to leave, she was just like, "Thank you for that."
Yeah.
Oh, it pays to be a dork sometimes. It does. What I really like seeing too is like I remember when I was a kid, uh, it was really taboo to like the prequels. And that's sort of died off now. Now everyone loves them, and either ironically or unironically. And I had to explain to a couple of kids recently that's like, yeah, people used to fucking hate those movies, and they didn't believe me. I was like, no, I was around. Trust me, I was in the trenches. Um, uh, but what I'm starting to see now is like a lot of kids who really identify with the characters from the more recent films. And it's really cool to see like all the little girls who look up to Rey because we have her as a walk
Mhm.
around character. And
Aw.
we get a lot of girls who come to the park dressed as Rey, and with the three hair buns and the robes and everything, and it's always just really really sweet, you know, seeing these little girls like meeting their idol, you know, this character that they really look up to. And every now and then, if you're lucky, you'll get to see like Rey holding hands with like a mini Rey just walking down the street, and it's very sweet. Um, and this is how I know that like, the kids that are watching these movies now are going to grow up and think of them as fondly as like my generation thinks of the prequels and my mom's generation thinks of the originals. you know. And it's really silly.
Yeah.
It's really just silly to say because like at the end of the day, they are very silly movies. Like my God, those movies are so cheesy. All of them are,
Yeah.
you know, but they mean something to people, and I think that means a lot, you know. And it's really cool to see it and to connect with people on sort of that level of like, hey, we're both fans of this thing, you know, whether or not you like some of the more recent stuff, we both like this thing, and we get to connect over that regardless, you know? It's like I'm never going to see half of these people again. And yet, for a brief moment in time, there's something there, you know? And I think that's neat.
Yeah.
So it's on one hand, it's a very sentimental thing for me. What I get to do, I'm very happy with it. On the other hand, I also like to embarrass the fuck out of middle-aged dads by trying to get them to make Wookiee noises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That iconic.
Sherry says, Yo-Yo, is it bad I want to Subnautica nap you?
No, it's not bad. I'm just because Shermaya's talking about it, and then I was talking about how I got it, and I've got it downloading right now, but also I'm kind of just like squinting at it because I'm streaming tomorrow to do some art anyway, and I may do Subnautica tomorrow. I'm thinking.
Thinking about it. I've never
Yeah, because I need to get the because I'm working on Cake's commission right now because she won the one of the raffles for the free commission, and I'm loving the character she gave me and like described to me, but I get nervous making sketches in front of people. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Like I literally I have like her like pinching the brim of a hat, and I made the hand backwards, and I knew I would have gotten like roasted or some shit for that. So I'm like, okay, I kind of want to get the sketch done tonight, and then I can like do line art tomorrow because I'm pretty fast with line art, and I know the kind of like line art I want to do for this. So plus I work around 6 a.m. So I'll need to like sleep here soon.
Yeah.
So
No, this
I
will
think I
probably
may
be
do
the last level for tonight because I also need to get some sleep at some point. I'm gonna be real, I'm not a fan of the sequels, but I'm reconsidering my opinions on them because I recently found out a lot of the YouTubers I watched who shared the same opinion turned out to be alt-right grifters, and I should probably give the films another watch. I saw a motherfucker use woke unironically. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so this is the thing about the sequels, is I like them. They are not the best movies in existence. They are also nowhere near the worst movies to possibly exist either. Like, people constantly like bitch and moan about them being like they're like they killed their fucking dog or whatever. It's like, no, they're not that bad. Come on.
Yeah.
There's like a little tiny dot right there. I do still feel Finn had wasted potential. Oh, for sure. Like, if I'm going to agree with any criticism of the sequels, it's that. I wish they had done Finn less dirty.
Yeah. With what little knowledge I have of the series, yeah.
I also am very much an advocate. Like, I don't ship characters very often. I'm just like, hey, whatever's in the story, I'm gonna go with that. The one exception to that rule is I 100% ship Finn and Poe.
Yeah.
And it's not based on anything really outside of just the chemistry that Oscar Isaac and John Boyega have, and also the way that Oscar Isaac looks at John Boyega in some of those shots, like with like longing in his eyes. Oh, anyway. Top 5 Star Wars Yaoi. Oh yeah, for sure. I want them to fully make out in like a potential sequel, and then have Claude the Slugman react to that as well, just like he did in The Rise of Skywalker. This is the thing for me with my streams, is I feel like I talk about Star Wars a lot, and like it is my job, literally my job, to talk about Star Wars. But I feel like
Well,
I do it a lot on stream too, and I kind of feel bad about that because I'm like, talk about anything else, please.
yeah. Oh, you got the roller coaster next.
Oh,
Next stream's gonna be fun for you.
oh dear. Yo-Yo, I'm a pin you on something. I'm scared of what that could mean, Neon.
Hey. So it's the thing you sent me starts with Kinstagram. What's up?
Also, Enigma and Rav are now asking for a Yaoi tier list, and listen, I will add
Yeah.
I will add it to the list.
Yeah.
It's going.
Add it to the tier list?
No, so my friends and I have a list of tier list ideas. Like we have
Good.
we have a full Google Doc for just ideas for tier lists. It's like consulting the Oracle every time we decide we want to do another one. So I will add it to the list. We need to figure out what specifically we want to do for that.
Also, sorry, my computer was dying because I tried to download Subnautica 2 while this game was going.
You're good. What about a Yuri tier list? That too. We'll do dual tier list. Yaoi and Yuri.
Good. Yeah.
Let's see. Which one next? You said the roller coasters next?
Yeah. The Gator roller coaster.
Oh, it's a motel.
Oh. The one that, you see, that's what I'm saying. It was just like, we got a gator that you gotta wash, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I see a motel. I was kind of hoping it was like Freeside, or not Freeside, but like no, not God, not Novak either. One of the towns in New Vegas, the one with the casino and also the roller coaster. I was kind of hoping to be like something like that.
Yeah. Also,
Prim,
with the
that's the one.
motel. With the motel,
Yeah.
the achievement for that one is washing all the doors first.
Okay, good
And
to
I think
know.
it's called Knock Knock.
All right. What if they made a fusion of both Yaoi and Yuri? How would that work? The world may never know.
That's called a lavender marriage, I think.
Oh, what? Would a gay man and a gay woman get married?
Yeah.
Yeah. God, didn't that happen at one point where it was like famous actress had married like a gay man, but she was also gay, and neither of them like had come out to each other, and so when she was like, "Hey, we might need a divorce because I'm gay," he was like, "Oh, thank God, me too."
Oh my God.
Just gonna buy all this furniture real quick.
What if a yaoi boy and a yuri girl fell in love and they liked the opposite gender? What would that be called?
I think you're going a bit too far there, Yo-Yo.
Yeah, but like hypothetically.
Like hypothetically?
Yeah.
Well, I mean like the Latin root for like different, as in like different gender, would be like hetero, and then like they'd be attracted to each other romantically. So one would assume that it would be
No,
like,
no, no! Don't stop! Don't update crime scene cleaner! Stop! 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 You're gonna crash my fucking computer! Ew! Sorry.
no, you rescued me out of a bit that was very clearly failing. You're good.
You were like, it would it, and then what if we had a dream, and then it was a nightmare because you were straight.
I couldn't
Thoughts?
even imagine. I couldn't even imagine. That does
I
sound
couldn't
like a
even
nightmare.
imagine. Listen, being bisexual's pushing it for me. Like, and I'm pretty sure with most of my friends, it's pushing it for them too.
No, like being a trans woman in a lesbian relationship is kind of pushing it too, to be honest.
Yeah, and you know what? Drew's on thin fucking ice. I can accept only so much straightness from him.
Damn. I'm not gonna lie.
What is this bit?
Like, he told me at one point, like, well, he told a lot of us at one point, like, straight up that he was straight, and I was like, damn, really?
I've become so used to so much of my friend group being gay. I was just like, okay, that's weird, but whatever.
I don't want to sound disappointed, but I
I'm saying
really
this
wasn't
jokingly.
expecting it. Like,
I was.
No,
I kind of was.
I was kind of expecting him to be bi. Again, like, I'm not trying to sound like, oh, ew, gross, the straight man.
Nah.
But, like, I don't know. It just wasn't what I was expecting.
I was talking to one of our mutual friends, and I was like, I clocked the he, they.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's the perfect little, like, tilt towards, where it's like with the he, they, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Well, time to pack my bags. Yeah, get out! I'm kidding. You can stay.
I have a very weird thing with pronouns where it's like, my preferred are she, her, but like, if you use they, I don't care, you know?
Yeah.
It's like,
I will say, when people do tip over and use he, him, for me, I'm just like, oh my god, wait. Wait a minute. Like, some of my coworkers have used he, him, and I'm just like, oh my god. You let me use something.
I've caught myself in, like, used they for you a couple of times because I'm like, I don't know how they're feeling today.
Yeah.
So I don't want to risk it.
So the thing is, with me specifically, the way I view it, I use all pronouns. However, I will have days where I'm feeling a lot more one way, and I will be very open. Of like, I feel like a little guy today, or like, I feel very cute today.
Yeah.
But no matter how I'm feeling, all pronouns are accepted.
Cool.
My pronoun is menace. How do you separate that?
Men s.
I'm not using men as your pronoun. Men ass, that's gay.
Now I'm just thinking of Paul St. Peter going.
I just realized like, Cake put it, so it's not.
Yeah. I'm just like.
Well.
What was that video clip of like Paul St. Peter doing the Zemnis voice and calling himself man sex?
Man sex.
Anyway, we're gonna call it here for the night. I'm like looking to see if anyone else is live. Oh, Purple Mel's live. We could go raid her. They're playing Super Battle Golf. Yeah, we'll go do that, I think. I think that sounds like fun.
Where are you going?
We're going to Dark Song Melodies chat. We're gonna go raid her. Alright, let me go ahead and go. Yo-Yo, is there anything you'd like to say before we sign off for the night? Anything you want to plug?
I'm gonna draw commissions tomorrow and maybe get really scared underwater. I can't breathe underwater.
Not, not a lot of people can. You're so right.
Also, I'm probably opening commissions soon. Probably. I keep saying this, but like I need examples.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Is that all?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
You keep saying it. Well, I need examples first to like show people what it's gonna look like. So
Mm-hmm.
just drink all the water, then you don't need to breathe. Yeah. But what if I drown from the inside?
Well, just don't do that.
You're
Rav
so
and I are on
right.
the
Anyway,
same
guys,
page.
this has been a wonderful stream. Parry it. You're so right. Sorry, I'm actually grass type, so fuck you.
Anyway, have a good night, y'all. We're gonna go raid Dark Song Melody. Purple Mel. There we go. All right. And then let me get the raid message for everyone. I only have one raid message for everyone. You don't have to be a subscriber to use it. Mostly because I didn't feel like putting emojis in it. Anyway, you just pulled a turnip
Well, I'm
raid.
gatekeeping.
Yeah. Looks like they're playing
Yeah.
Super Battle Golf with a bunch of friends. So, that looks like
It's pretty good.
yeah. I know fuck all about that game, but one of my coworkers said it was really fun. So, I'll just have to trust him on that. Anyway, have a good night, y'all. Respect the vibes over at Mel's, and yeah, that's about it. Bye.
Bye.